I'm feeling this aura. Yeah, that's the deal in this
Live and overall setting.
You're the vice and to the world, ambassador to the universe, and we represent overall setting.
Splash the artist, sing a splash. Yeah, man. Overall set.
Your big respects to original Dan Raja, Apache Indian in the place. Catch me on overall setting.
This is 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. I found out. So here what? As pertain to the overall setting. And for the main device, you know say a prostant from where you know the door straight out. I want you to face and represent the overall setting.
Hey yo, check this out. This is Anthony Cruz live and direct, and I'm here to tell you about the Don't Know Us overall setting scene.
This is 𝐒𝐴𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿 aka and I will be on the overall podcast setting.
From see the face and hear the voice, them know say Rasta British, the true leader. I'll be featured live on overall settings podcast.
Bonjour tout le monde. You know it's me, your girl Joe, now representing with the Overall Settings Podcast Show.
Hey, them know fearless wonder. I'm here represent the overall setting.
That's my life and overall.
This is J-War right now, and you can check me out live on overall podcast.
Not gonna make them need. What put me the Salaman and Tigana overall? Me coming some like why fire everything. Holy man a fire AK-47, but soldier man. Them a fire is the love.
sharp man settings. But you know see where I go on. You know see where I go on a while ago. Eh? No, but ask if you see where I go on a while ago. But ask if you see where I go on a while ago.
Enlighten me.
She said if she have a guy and him a run down another girl, or if him a run down the world, she go allow him, make him go on. But me see like gasoline, me see man in a blindfold, bowed and that not look like she gonna make him go on, look like she gonna make him go on a hell. That's it. Me not really know well.
Hold on. Run it back.
It look like you don't really see where I'm going, brother. Well. But start, but more sure about little piece of that saga because I don't believe, but me coming like bounty right now. Me can't believe me eyes. Well, let me see where going on. Because if she can love me and make me go on because, you know, me a farm fool and me a do me thing, love me make me go on no moment with the gasoline and them something jump in. Me not understand.
I mean, like one next video, what when I tell you,
yes.
I
no, more you see what me I talk about because I mean, we just get them glasses and so might be them a play tricks for me. So I go run back that little part. They come on, you see, we go. Can you look like you nasty? I know I heard the words very clearly. She said she gonna allow him make him go on. She never said she gonna burn down the man. Oh son, she never all them something there.
I hope I know him. She a burn up.
Ch''Ğ.
I hope I know him.
Okay. We're gonna stop. We're gonna drop back that one more time, people. This is called Empress Empowerment, presented to you by Soul Kitchen. Big up John all the way in Canada. We have 4 beautiful, very talented young ladies on the live tonight. The first up is a young lady who is cut from the cloth of reggae royalty.
Legend.
Why don't you leave people business?
Legend.
Mind for your business. If you see her abandon on the man house, lower. Do your brother. All right.
Well, you don't want she burn down.
Shakimbo. All right, people. Without further ado, write the song. Me beg make you do it from brain. Write the song. All right, people. Without further ado, cut from the cloth of reggae royalty, or should I say reggae, or should I say rocksteady, or should I say dancehall 80s, 90s, 70s, the world works. The daughter of one of my favorite singers, Admiral Tibet. But she's carving a way for herself because I love the people in the band under the umbrella of royalty because them always step out on them own too and them want to create them own lane. Them not living on a body shadow. You understand? So not just because daddy don't do what him do already or whatever. You know what? I love my daddy, you know. I love you, not daddy, but you are going to go on. I'm going to surpass even you in this because that me come as of do. Thank you, Father up above, for bestow the talent upon me and for kind of give me a head start to make my daddy one of the pillar them in the music, but me still want to pave and carve my own way. And that me love. You will name Empress Empowerment. So not only are they empowering each other, we are here as a platform to empower them as well. So without further ado, we welcome to the platform ch''Ğ. My she bun down your house if you're not clapping on you. That tell her. What mama? What
I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm enjoying I'm just enjoying this already. I'm excited, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes. Well, they are well vibes. I am FICO settings. This is Daddy Lee settings. Shot Bass settings. Him have one heap of name, so you know he kind of like goes. He jumps back and forth to like personalities and things of that nature. So if you call Chat Bar settings, he might not respond. So just kindly say Daddy Lee and you might get a response.
All right.
I just say, hey guy with the hat on. You know, he might respond.
Nobody pay him the mind, yeah. Anything you want. Shot man, Daddy Lee, anything you want.
All right. Love the vibe, man.
Welcome.
Hold on. You know, introduce this one over
Mickey
here.
settings. This is Mickey settings. And give Wally for trouble.
Blessings, but no man, I him at the quiet one.
That's what you think.
I him at the quiet one, man.
That's what you think.
You're probably not watching that episode before that was.
Hold on, wait till him corner.
Oops. Mickey, go easy, you know, go easy with me, Mickey.
Go easy, Mickey.
Yeah,
Go easy. From the very tender age of 10 years old. I mean, you grew up in a musical household. You know what I mean? So, you know, your talent came to you honestly. You know what I mean? But it's still, I mean, you have several children or, you know, siblings or family members of you know, prominent artists or people who have done great things within the music who just don't necessarily go that route. You know what I mean? So this had to also be a personal passion of yours. When did you start to discover this passion, this infatuation with music?
The music. I can honestly say at a very tender age, you know, I would say around the age of 9, 10, you know, around that age, I was older enough to know what I want for myself and recognizing that who my dad was at the time and all my other siblings around me, they were a little bit older, but they were singers as well. And then I discovered my talent and I'm like, oh yeah. And, you know, while daddy's singing, we were always in the background carrying harmonies. So, you know, we were always singing at a very tender age. All of us like a choir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you say all of us, how many?
All right. At the time, it was like 5 of us living together. Daddy has 9 of us. But living together, it was around 5 of us at the time. So, you know, we were all singing, you know, making a whole bunch of noise around the yard.
So just for clarity, Daddy wasn't a Joe Jackson. We are beat on for singer. Just something we know. This side if you do half hour.
Right.
All right. A bigger father to it. You know, them say Joe beat. Michael, you better sing.
No, man.
I mean, leave people business and sing.
It wasn't that kind of vibe there.
All right.
Did y'all ever thought about forming a group at that age like the Jacksons did?
Yes, actually, we came up with a name, you know, KAS. It was like me and 2 other girls, 2 other siblings. So we came up with KAS, CAS. And we formed our own group. We used to write, we used to sing, we used to go out at different talent shows and sing and call ourselves Cats. But we were very young at the time. Yeah. And as soon as we got to like the age of, as soon as I got to around the age of like 15, around that age, I'm like, oh, no, actually, I don't think the group thing is for me. Yeah. But then I started working with my dad. We started working with daddy at when I got to around the age of 18. We started touring with dad and performing with him and stuff like that, doing backup.
Okay.
As a backup singer. So that's how I really got established in the music business. That's how I started on shows with him, doing backup, and he'll call me up to do a little solo thing, and I would do my thing. So that's how it really started.
So, do you remember the first place that you actually traveled to once you and dad started touring?
The first place we went to was Barbados. They had this huge festival called Reggae on the Hill. It's an annual event. So we went with him one year, and it was just a beautiful experience, Beautiful. It was one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen, like hanging out with my dad and performing with him.
So, I mean, obviously, you got the seal of approval from your dad. I mean, your siblings obviously knew that you could sing, and, I'm pretty sure that you had friends, and people that you were around who knew who dad was and also respected and knew your talent. But what was it like being outside of your comfort zone and a whole another country on a stage with all of these people? Like, if you could bring us back to that particular moment, like, what do you think? Because, I mean, remember, it's your first time traveling, and you're on a stage at this massive festival, you know what I mean? So, like, what, if you could bring us back to that particular moment, what do you think was going through your mind, or what was going through your mind at that time?
At that time, to be honest, it was a bit nerve-wracking, but because I knew that we were going to be in the background, it wasn't as scary.
like that, you, daddy.
Right. Right. I'm like, okay. I mean, like, just seeing my daddy firsthand, because I think that was the first real event that I've actually been to see my dad perform, that I was also a part of.
Wow.
So it was more like me observing and getting a taste of what it is like being on stage. And I remember like being in the background, carrying my harmonies and stuff. I saw a lot of people in the audience. They were like looking at me and waving. I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I feel like a star.
So you became hooked immediately.
Yes. I felt it was just a very beautiful experience, man. I felt like a star, to be honest. I felt like a star. So
you were born a star. So she's being modest.
Thank you.
Being modest right now.
So hold on. If you were doing backup at that time and you felt so empowered and felt so good, what was it like when you did your little solo?
When I did my solo, because my feet was already wet, so I had a taste of what it is like. But doing my solo, honestly, it was very nerve-wracking. I was very nervous. I've always been like the shy one growing up out of all of my siblings. Like, I've always been the shy one.
I find that very hard to believe, but go on, talk.
And you know what's funny? Nobody else think that. Nobody else believe me when I tell them that I'm a shy person.
People, when time we don't have little trouble with the life behind backstage, should have bad up me and Sharpman and Mickey. Oi, when I go out with oi. Girl, that's ready, you know.
No, wrong person. Wrong person. It was nerve-wracking, but I am passionate about music. I love music. That's what I am born to do. So guess what? I'm gonna do it. Shyness not getting on my way.
Exactly.
So where was it when you had your first solo?
When I had my first solo, that was in I would say that was in Kingston at Devon House.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I had fun with it though. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I had fun with it once I got into it. It was quite an experience too.
Whoa. So I mean, was that something that you guys had practiced, or did Daddy kind of just like put you on the spot, or that part there go?
No, actually, Daddy wasn't there. He wasn't at that event. My first different event, because normally, like, whenever I'm touring with him, I would like open sometimes for him, but it is still a different feel as when you're on the stage by yourself and you know that you're the center of attention.
Exactly.
You're the main attention, you're the main act. Exactly. So it was different. But Daddy wasn't at that event, so I knew I had to do what I had to do for me.
Bad girl talk.
Yeah.
Portmore talk, Spanish tone, Catherine talk. Me that fit do.
That's right.
Leave people business. Wanna feel like, all right.
That is
so,
Daddy's not here, but I'm gonna make
Yes,
Daddy proud.
exactly.
Right, right.
So I mean, that I know that that particular song that we just played, Nitty Gritty, very popular artist, no longer among the living. You know what I mean? That was a rendition of his song. You know what I mean? You put your own twist on it. Do you also write? And when did you discover your ability to write? If you do write?
Yes, I do write. I write basically. I write like I do write. I wrote all my songs.
Oh wow.
I've been writing since I was like around 12. Yeah.
Wow.
When we formed me and my siblings, we formed that little girl group. So I used to write. My other sisters, they wrote as well. So yeah. At around the age of 12, that's when I started really writing. I wrote my first song, the first song that I've recorded. I wrote that song when I think I was around the age of 16. I was very young, very young.
Wow.
I was around the age of 16, wrote my first song,
Can-
recorded it.
can we
After I recorded the song and I got older and I kind of have more sense now, I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm like, oh no.
Can we get a
piece?
can we get a little piece of that first song?
No.
You recorded it. Hold on. I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna tell you why. Because once we get to the end of this segment, we want people to see your growth. They've already seen it because that particular song that we just played, when you're burning down houses and all of that type of stuff, like you are clearly a seasoned artist. And if you didn't tell anyone that you just ventured into the music business not too long ago, then they wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Because you sound like you've been doing this for years. I like me, I tell.
Now I'm on
So I mean,
season,
if you could let people know, like, because remember, your story I tell, so we want to know where it come from to which part you didn't know. If you get to me, I say, you know, if you sing the word song, you know what I mean?
Honest, can I tell you? I don't even remember the song.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't.
If styling was a person.
No. You recorded that song and you don't remember any of it?
I don't remember that song, to be honest, because I tried to scratch it completely from my memory. I'm like, what is this?
I bet you some Google it and find it.
We are going to find it.
I bet you some Google it and find it.
Once you record it, we are going to find it.
People say are you too.
That's mean.
That's
very mean.
Well,
I can't do that.
Search feet, no. Search feet, no.
Yeah, we can't way back in with this something in name. We can't back in a Napster. No, we're not put you on the spot. But I mean, what would you say was your first official recording released to the public then?
A song that is called Long Run.
Okay, so
yeah,
give us a Long Run then.
Yeah, I started working with. I recorded that song for Bonacana Sound Music. At the time, I was working with them, and that is with Richie Spice, Spanna Banna, the whole Banna Brothers, the whole camp with them. I was with them. I was working with them. Yeah, my manager at the time, his name was Fantano, who is Richard Spice's nephew, and we were working together. Yeah, that's when I recorded my first single and released it, which that song is a very good cultural song. It was a cultural song. Very, very good song.
Did you do a video to that?
No.
Song? No video?
So
no video.
What was the motivation behind that particular song?
Honestly, I remember writing that song in my living room. Right after I watched the news. It was like so much crime, so much violence that day, and I was in a very, very emotional state. And he sent me the rhythm like during the same week, and I was just, I don't know, I was compelled that day to actually sit down and put together the lyrics because of how I was feeling. That's how I write. I write based on what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing. So I started writing that song, and the lyrics kept coming. It's about it goes like this. I'm not saying that you don't get away, but it's a long run and short catch. Don't be thinking everything is okay, because you know you got a price to pay. You will never live a peaceful life because your soul already burning in flames. Don't be thinking everything is alright. It's just the start, it's not the end of your game. That's how the song goes. Very good song, cultural song.
How old you were when you wrote that song?
I was like 18, 19. No. I'm lying. I'm actually lying. I was around 19, 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful song.
Very, very, very powerful, prolific words.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
So I mean, when you put out that particular song, what would you say your response was like?
I mean, everybody love it. Like it's my dad's favorite song that I've done so far.
Wow.
Like whenever I talk to him right now about music, he's gonna say to me, what about that song? Aren't you gonna revive that song and put it out again, reproduce it and put it out, or do something about that song? Because at the time when I did it and we put it out, it did not get as much promotion.
Right.
So it's a very good song, and I think I'm gonna reproduce the song.
Good idea.
How does Daddy feel about you burning down people's houses and stuff like that?
Honestly, I feel like him secretly feel good about it because him knows that me can defend myself a certain way.
Mickey settings says a good dad you have.
Hold on. Stick up in for a moment. Was that coming from actual feelings that you wrote that? I mean, that you did that song?
Not really from.
Yo, what you say? That was the dead giveaway. You do not have to elaborate. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, our disclaimer states that the views of our guests have nothing to do with overall settings. So anybody whose house got burnt down, have nothing to do with it.
honestly, that particular song is not coming from like a personal place. But yes, we all experience infidelity. Women all experience that, even men too. But for a woman to really step out of a relationship, the man caused that. Me gonna tell you that. The man. Most times, the man cause them to step out.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You hear Mickey the one who say quiet?
Yeah. Quiet one now. You see
Mickey not quiet no more, Mickey.
You see how you dry him out like shoes, yes, no.
But it's the truth. Like women are nurturers. We want to nurture. We want to take care of the guy. But sometimes the guy is lacking certain things in the relationship, and that caused the woman to step out.
Oh my gosh!
That's why.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Oh
the
my
reason why.
gosh! Oh
That's
my
not a good
gosh!
reason.
That's oh my gosh!
Mickey, don't you agree though? You not agree?
In certain ways, but that one is not good.
Listen, I feel alone right now. I need a woman in the house to back me on this.
We were supposed to have one here,
you,
but she stepped out.
Oh gosh.
You're wrong.
Your brother got abundant
Just
somebody
step
else.
out like because he's lacking something.
She probably taking care of her business right now, lighting some fire and stuff.
That's the man. All right, the woman lack her something sometime. That's why the man them step out.
And I agree. I agree with you, but most times we all know men cannot be satisfied.
No, that's not true.
I think not to get like off topic, you know what I mean, because these guys, they could definitely go on and on. But I mean, I'm also an artist. And what I can say is that it's very admirable, for you to be able to, if you didn't experience these things, and for you to be able to paint such a vivid picture. You know, is very you're a very talented individual. So it's either you're a very good actor or you're basically, in the words of your daddy, telling us to leave people business and mind your own.
The imagination works too, you know. I write based on my imagination.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
But that your imagination is very vivid and paints a very clear Picasso-like picture.
But we know the truth.
Yeah. I mean, once you start saying stuff twice, when you just gotta say stuff twice, it's something, some level of that has been experienced. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say you burnt down somebody's house, but you probably like poured the gasoline and then was like.
But guess what? We can't too hard on her. You know why? We all been there.
Yeah. I mean, I never burn down nobody else. We don't go so far. Me burn up them pancake.
Listen, burning up our clothes is nothing. That's nothing. Me can't. If I was supposed to act out some of the stuff that I've done.
Yes. That's good for this one. So what's your writing your what I would say your ritual, like what type of mood do you have to be in to create?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what kind of mood, because I write based on my mood. So if I'm in a happy mood or a down mood or just an overall creative vibe, then I'm just gonna write whatever the rhythm is saying to me, because I allow the rhythm to speak to me. I play the rhythm over and over and let it speak to me and tell me what to write on it.
I hear a lot of artists say that.
That's just how I write.
Do you write without rhythms, or have you ever written without rhythms? Like, you know, just like you said, from a mood point of view, or you know, just or you're feeling, you just sit down and write without a rhythm?
Not really. I enjoy writing with rhythm more. That's what I enjoy. But I can write without the rhythm. I've done it before, but it's not something that I really do on a regular. Unless I'm gonna sit down and write a poem.
Dream collaborations. Do you have any dream collaborations?
Oh, dream collabs? Yeah. I'd love to do a song with Barris. Barris has always been one of my favorites.
Great job.
He's such a soulful singer, you know, and I consider myself as a soulful singer as well. So I'd love to do something with Barris. I've done something with Beanie Man before, but that one is not out yet. I've had like also I would say Itana, love her, such a big voice, love her. Listen, I'm open to doing collabs with any great artist.
That was my next question.
Hold on. What about with Dad?
Daddy for sure. We're working on it. Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to hear that one there.
Yes.
Your very favorite place that you love to perform?
Barbados. Reggae on the Hill. The huge event, annual event. Love performing there. I think I've performed there like 3 times. 3 times before. Yeah.
One of the biggest challenges you face, not only as a female, but as an up and coming artist in this business?
Honestly, just overall, some of these people who are already out there, just supporting me as an artist, and some of the radio disc jock. Listen, I can list a whole bunch of stuff, because we have radio disc jock who, you know, they're the people who actually get the music out there for people to hear. But when they don't want to accept your music and play it, it affects you as an artist who's trying to build your brand. So that is one of the main, just promoting and having the support of people who can actually make the music heard.
If you have a question, man, it's a 3-part question. You have a question, or it's a 3-part question? I can just ask the last part and then answer your question.
Yeah, man, go on, man. Yeah,
because I know it's a youth love bad me up more while.
it's a love deal.
I'm a little Napoleon complex going over here. If you never say a dwarf in a real life, I think we are 3 of the 7 dwarfs. So we don't know where Snow White there right now, but we're 3 of them. It's us 3. This guy over here is grumpy. But as I was saying, the last part of that 3-part question is one of your most memorable triumphs within this music since you've been doing
it. Let me see. My most memorable triumphs. I would say
Barbados.
Not Barbados. I would definitely say performing. I performed at Jamaica International Kite Festival in St. Anne. I think that was in 2019. Yes. The reason why that was the reason why I can say that's the most memorable performance was because everything leading up to that day was like, to me, it was an indication that I wasn't supposed to perform on the show because I lost my passport. I was actually in the US. The event is in Jamaica. I lost my passport. I couldn't find it. I had no voice. My voice went completely. I couldn't sing. And the show was like 2 days. So long story short, eventually I found my passport and went to Jamaica the following day on the same day of the event. That's when I flew to Jamaica, the same day of the event, actually. When I went there, we had rehearsal. When I went to the rehearsal and I grabbed the mic and I started to try and sing, the backup singers, they were like, and the band players, they were looking at me like, what's going on there? I couldn't sing. I had no voice. I had to beg them to like help me. But that same day I was just drinking pure raw honey, a lot of lime. I drink a whole lot of lime juice and honey. Worked on a voice. The night of the event, in the night when I went on stage, it was amazing. Wow. Nobody could tell that I was actually sick or I didn't have a voice. The crowd reception, they were just receiving me openly. Like, it was just amazing. Everybody was so astonished because of the performance. So it was amazing. Very memorable. I'll never forget that.
Dope. Love that.
Yes.
And we're gonna jump into one of your songs right now. I mean, you know that we have a few more young ladies, empresses, I should say.
Yeah.
Forwarding to the platform after you. We're gonna jump into one of your songs. I want you to tell us a little something about Island Girl.
Okay. Island Girl. All right. Island Girl now is a very Island Girl. I wrote Island Girl from a very honest place. And the reason why it's so easy and playful to me is because it's a very honest song. A lot of places that I would go, like I travel a lot, and people would ask me, "Oh, where are you from?" Especially guys, "Where are you from?" And I would say, "Oh, Jamaica," and they're always like, "Oh, really? You're West Indian? Oh my God, I like West Indian." They're always going crazy, especially for Jamaican women. So I don't know. So I just say, you know what? I'm going to write something based on my personal experience. And then again, when I heard the rhythm, it was very playful. It had a tropical vibe to it. So it was just easy for me to write the lyrics for that. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, 𝐶𝐕, Island Girl, truly an island girl at art, and within the art as well. All right, Island Girl. Why you say pull up already? Premature pull up. We just happened a while ago, brother. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. We're ready to jump back in at this. You understand? So, people, we get some new equipments and all these things, and we're there to try figure out the whole shapes. This is the first time we've ever been in the presence of 4 beautiful young ladies all at once. So, you know, everybody over here kind of nervous. You know what I mean? But we'll get our acts together real quick. You know what I mean? And find back the bad song there. You know what I mean? So anyway, as me say, here we go. Sharp man, you know, say, you're embarrassing me right now.
Oh, me embarrass you.
Because you know, if you just steer upon me, if you correspond with the lady, why not find it? And keep the show going.
You see how you deal with me? The question what I want to ask this young lady, I'm going to wait till after the song.
No, but then we have to find back the song.
Let me know you don't take so long.
Ratty Jad. No, you have to throw me on that bus. Yeah, that's pretty serious, you know, man.
So you know, just put them on.
Aye. Thank you, Mickey.
Yeah, no. Mickey, you're
the never show me
Mickey, you're the silent. Mickey, you're the silent one.
18-wheeler.
Mickey, you're supposed to be the silent one, remember?
Yeah, 3 brother here, so good.
Yo, I literally just had like these files in front of me, and now I cannot find.
Shabba, a question that I wanted to ask you was, how involved are you with the business part of your music? Because I know the business part is very important. Are you currently signed to a label? Are you doing your own thing?
I have a team of people that I am working with, to be honest, and I'm very hands-on because I want to know exactly what is going on. I'm very hands-on with the business part, doing a lot of admin work on a regular. Trust me.
I mean, that me talk about.
Yeah, man. So I'm trying to educate myself more about it because I'm not a manager. So may I try to educate myself as I go along. Just the same. I don't want to lose out on anything.
She's not a manager. She's a womanager. All right then. Island girl. She's an island girl. All right. I will find back the song.
So many artists have came over here and the business part they did not do their homework on, and they lose out on so much.
Yeah, for sure. Or they said that they got robbed or something, you know?
Yeah.
They get robbed because they don't pay attention to the little small prints.
Right.
Exactly.
And glad to hear that.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm find back the song. Where? Island Girl, 𝐿𝐴𝐻.
Your skin goes underneath the moonlight. The perfect body make you wanna stare. Her smile is brighter than the sunlight. He loves the way she doesn't care. Oh no. Saying want to buy me a visa, but sign a diamond ring. Tell him friends to come down now. Cause I'm a damn girl, you know, so that's and in love the island vibe. The Caribbean girl, if you need to vibrate the dance and sing it fine.
Pull it. Yeah, man, you walk around the pull up so. Yeah, man, you walk around the pull up so. Let's do that. Island Girl, 𝐿𝐴𝐻.
Your skin goes underneath the moonlight. The perfect body make you wanna stare. Her smile is brighter than the sunlight. He loves the way she doesn't care. Oh no. Saying want to buy me a visa, but sign a diamond ring. Tell them friends to come down now, cause some of them gala you know see them a foreign. And him love the island vibe, the Caribbean girl them nice. No if you feel the vibe, raise your hands and sing it twice. And them love the island girl. One part with an island girl. But them a mad over the island girl. Them a sing me a the island girl. Them love the island girl. One part with an island girl. But them a mad over the island girl. Them a sing me a the island girl. Him no want go home. Tell him to stay and make we kick back. No care who want chat all night, all day, just me and him that. Take him on a stroll, carry him, go show him all the right spots. No care who want chat, be a chill on the beach and sip on syrup. Want to buy me a visa, put on the diamond ring. Tell him friends to come down now, cause some of them gala, you know, see them offering. And him love the island vibe, all the Caribbean girl, them now. So if you feel the vibe, raise your hands and sing it.
What you say?
And then love the island girl. One part with an island girl.
Yeah, brother.
Them a mad over the island
Brother.
girl. Them a see me at the
The
island
young
girl.
lady said,
Them love the island girl.
the young lady said the man want to buy her a visa.
Yes.
The lady said the man want to buy her a visa.
Yes, of course. How much woman can relate to that? You know, a lot of women
What
can relate to that.
man? What if a man can relate?
Yeah.
Even men too.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, man, Chagwan. I'm like the little DJ bit when you do at the end. Like, yeah, man, you got Mickey Settings, the silent one. He's like our Simon Cowell. So like, what do you say?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. You get the golden ticket.
Thanks, Mickey.
Get the golden ticket. Yeah, man. Cause Mickey Settings say it now work out, then
It now work out.
yeah, it now go
So
work
Mickey's
out.
like the Simon, as they say.
Yeah, man, yeah, definitely. Him just
All
not
right, all right, Mickey.
Yo, shut your mouth.
yeah, him not the British accent. He says like we had to ban him off of the show for a while because he was kind of harsh on a couple
Oh
of
my God.
Yeah, you have to tell him shut your mouth.
we had to censor him and remember we were a live show, so it's kind of difficult censoring him was like literally physically picking him up and taking him off of, and it took a lot of us to pick him up because you kind of
Music for the lady.
all right.
Song, man.
No, you know, say a two song him sing
So
come.
no one song play.
No, but them gonna play the other one in the video. So why you gonna come on bad
I
news?
thought that's 3 songs.
Brother. Me need you to calm all the way down. Yeah?
You're supposed to say 3 songs.
I need you to calm down. Shabby. I have a song
I
here.
say that take a theme.
I have a song here.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make you play your other song.
No, but we're gonna. Someone is just brother. Calm down, please. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Mickey said
that's how we go on.
You're gonna.
We are brothers.
You're gonna get the pepper shrimp that you requested when we leave here. So don't worry about it. And you always go everywhere with your belly, brother. You understand?
And you say, I say my belly, I go out. Look where I go with.
Alcohol. Okay. But anyway, Chave, someone loves you. Talk to us about that one.
Someone Loves You, Honey. It was actually my manager's idea to redo that song.
Sing over.
You know?
Oh.
It was his idea, but I was I was already like familiar with that song because I grew up listening to that song with my mom. Me and my mom, we used to perform that song at like different talent shows and stuff like that. So it was very close to home. So when my manager mentioned it to me, I was like, okay, yeah, it's actually one of my mom's favorite songs. So
your mom is also a vocalist.
Mama singer, daddy a singer.
Honestly, and I hope my mommy is not listening, you know, but not really.
Okay. yeah.
Not really.
Mommy,
She has a voice, but she's not really a singer.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our disclaimer clearly states that the views of our guests have nothing to do. So, mommy, you can't sing. Go and do your thing.
She can do her thing, man. She can do her thing.
But you and mommy have performed before.
Yes.
All right. So this is a sing over. The original was done by Colleen Davis, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was originally done by Charlie Pride, which was I think it was more like a country
Oh yeah, Charlie
version.
Pride, Charlie Pride.
And then you have JC Lodge that
GSC Lodge.
redid it.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Jamaican version. Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cover, one of my favorite as well. You know what I mean? I wanna share your love.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can sing to do that one.
Yeah, man, for real, man. Or you can't just always go Western too. You know what I mean? 'Cause remember says
right.
Charlie
Right.
Pratt.
Yeah.
I wanna share your
Yes.
Ah, thank you. Ooh, you're much too kind. I'm gonna say Charlie Pride. Chavez, someone loves you, honey.
I wanna share your life. Every minute, every day and night. And I want you to know whatever you do and wherever you go, remember someone loves you, honey. No matter what, I just want you to be my guy. Someone loves you, honey, more than anything in the world. I'm so glad I'm the one that you come to when you need someone. Yeah, that's what my love is for. It's a shoulder to lean on. I broke the someone loves you, honey. No matter what, I just want you to be my guy. Someone loves you, honey, more than anything in the world.
Mother Road. It's all about the Empress Empowerment. Empress Empowerment Weekend. Empress Empowerment Weekend. And everybody can do a cover justice, you know, and trust me. She definitely do that one at justice.
Yeah, man. From the year that one, I have a question to ask her. I have a question. And my question to you is, your voice so bad. Have you ever thought about doing crossover or pop or anything like that?
Yes. Well, you will hear some of the stuff that I'm coming out with this year. You'll hear that they're more R&B, pop, fusion with reggae, you know? You'll hear that. But I'm trying to show off my versatility a lot more this year. And just, you know, just put it out there, put me out there so that everybody can see me, see my raw talents and know.
Yeah, man, love that, man.
I can see you going that road, trust me.
You definitely,
You have it.
whenever, as you start to make that transition and drop those new things, this platform, as they say, Mikasa, Sukasa, you're welcome here anytime to come and showcase your stuff.
Thank you.
You know, everybody that comes over here, the world may know you as, you know, 𝐤𝐕. You know what I mean? They might even try to put you in a box and say the daughter of Admiral Tibet, but we will refer to you now on as 𝐤𝐕 Settings. That means say yeah, wanna we. So we are going to be platform for you. I Mickey Settings give the seal of approval, you know what I mean?
Mickey, I'm a new friend, and I'm a new friend, Mickey.
I'm not tell her, man. Make you say, give us the bloody,
Hold on,
give us the bloody gold card.
I have to say this, and I always say this. When you reach the status of a Beyonce or a Rihanna, don't forget to, you know.
Yeah, man, adapt me. Nah,
not possible.
Right. Say, yo, overall settings, don't bother say, oh.
Not possible, no.
So,
no, man.
So Kshavay, in the meantime, tell the people them which part them can find you on your social media and where they can download your songs before we bring on the next artist.
Okay. All right. So you can find my music on all major platforms. Amazon Music, Apple Music, everywhere you can find it. As for social media, you can follow me at 𝐒𝐨ay Music, and that's SHAVA Music, and that's for everything. But Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, go ahead, check out my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, and check out some of my videos there. There's also a video for Island Girl, which is really nice, so you can go ahead and check that out. But once you type my name in on Google, 𝐒𝐨ay, you'll see everything pop up. So I am there. I'm there.
And last but not least, do you do dub plates?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Shh. Stop. Don't go no further. Stick a pin. We need a live overall settings dub plate right now. You shouldn't tell us you're doing.
Any song you want. Any song you want.
Any one of your bad song there.
All right, let me see. Some sound boy thinks that them a born stallion. Can't play good. Them a go on like a Dan. Listen. I
stop, man.
man. Now put up on the spot again.
No,
yeah, it's bad enough.
Bad.
It's bad. All you did have to say was overall, and you get a forward. You know? All you didn't stop at overall, you get a forward.
Bad, man.
It's bad, man.
Now put up on the spot, man. Draw.
Do it again and call overall setting.
All right, so overall setting, them a born stallion. Now one second down, them a born champion. Yeah. All right, let's say them can't argue no more.
but at them, I'm attack. And me, attack, baby. I'm a born stallion, but more second down. So. Big up yourself.
Thank you.
Big up yourself. I mean, it was such a pleasure having you over here. You're welcome to join us anytime. If you see one of your favorite artists and you want to come sit in, we might even call you, you know, if your time allows to be like a special guest for come sitting for one of the interview them, you know what I mean? So you don't know. Big up
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I love the vibe. Love you guys' energy.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. You'll definitely be hearing from me a lot.
Yes.
Big up yourself too, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, 𝐒𝐨ay settings.
That's right. I just want to say big up to John as well. John from Soul
John
Kitchen. Big up yourself, you know, white boy. Big up yourself. Love him.
We want to thank you for giving us your time.
Yeah, man. A big son. You want to eat the rice and peas and your ray.
Thank you.
Yeah, all our vibes with you. We love. We appreciate the fact that you that do that. So
thank you.
Yeah, mama, we are going to link on the other side.
All right, for sure. Big up yourself. Love you guys.
Hello.
All right.
Love you more, man. Big bad artist, you know, bad artist. Big up Admiral Tibet, you know what I mean, for bring. Yeah, man, for real, man. You know what I say, and we have Wally-Pop future icon over here. You know what I say. John Kitchen. We're looking. We're yeah, man. Big up the Soul Kitchen. When I wickedest link up in our world from John forward for the platform more than a year ago, him tell we say, you know, him that go continue for support we and him give we artists from like near and far. Him not drop the catch. Yeah, man, for real. You know what I say? At this particular time, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on a young lady by the name of Sakura bad artist. You know what I mean? She'll be forwarding to the live and they're not so distant, but this one is called Skin Sakura.
The night is so
Yo, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. You hear that? You hear the swell in our voice? Eh?
Talk to
Brother,
me, baby.
Brother.
Talk to me.
It was woman's. It was well on a man. It was woman's day. Woman's International Woman's Day. Sometime in the last.
We're gonna talk it better, ladies.
Yeah, cause the war kind of sound away though. You know? All right, ladies. International ladies. So that means all of the mother them, all of the sister them, all of the granny them, all of the stepmother them, all of the midwife them.
All of the ladies.
All of the ladies. Ladies, my babies. Yeah.
You can be a woman, you know, but still not be a lady.
Yeah.
So
guys, you can't do
ladies.
Girls, you can't do what the guys do no, and still be a lady. Remember that song there? All right then. Tonight, we have the pleasure of having some of the most talented voices that you may have heard or may have not heard, but it is our objective after tonight that if you're a fan of overall settings, you will become a fan of these ladies. This young lady who's on the platform tonight, we just played that song a while ago. Voice very soulful. The reggae singers of today are they're like miles ahead of, you know, like they've been doing, like they've been here before.
Like them well seasoned.
Yeah, they've been here before, it seems
well
like.
seasoned.
You know, because, you know, it's like this young lady was here tonight has a voice that's, you know, more time I hear some artists and they say, yo, she sound like that one, she sound, I don't hear nobody wish she sound like herself, like she just carve out her own lane and just say, yo, I could do me one thing. So, big up to John Kitchen for making it possible. It's a Soul Kitchen overall settings podcast. Woman, or what you say, ladies. Empress Empowerment Weekend. And what would it be without this artist who we are going to have on right now? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the platform with a grand overall settings welcome, Sakura.
Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure to be. Thank you.
Hello,
it's a pleasure being here.
Hello. Oh, you're a smile bright, so it is a bright up when I came. You didn't even see the white. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, like she just blank out to what I white up there, so. Yeah.
I'm just grateful to be here, you know?
And yeah, man, and we're happy.
Always grateful to be on a platform.
Yes, man.
We're appreciate to love you being here.
Should have good night. Oh.
Welcome to the dreads in the video.
That was for that moment. That was for that. I'm apologizing, but that was for that particular moment, you know, the moment of skin.
The moment in time.
So, yeah.
Everybody tell it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot. Mostly when I go into meetings, they will say that I don't look any different from, you know, my image outside. So
especially the type of music that you sing, it's such an uplifting music, you know what I mean? So, you know, people probably have a perception that you should look a certain way, but go and do what you do, yeah, cause like I said, that's what this platform is about, like changing the narrative. So not just because they sing a certain type of song, you're gonna look a certain way. You know what I mean? So we can rate and respect that. We kind of partial to the Rasta ear because we have Rasta ear, but me and the man are Rasta. We go barber every 2 weeks. That me I try to tell you. We have first.
I understand.
Yeah.
But you see, I'm a creative. I'm a creative person. So when I write a song, I'm thinking of how am I going to create the image for that song. So when I write the song, when I sing the song, I go into the whole filming of how I want the image of the person that is singing that song to be. So it's not necessarily saying that okay, because I wear the locks that's actually who I am. That was just for the moment in time where I create that image for that particular song because the song skin I wanted that girl to be, something like
Oh yeah, loser.
People on a picture she had take or something going on with the internet, yeah? So that still photo something there where you see right there. So they really are nothing to do with we. It's the internet kind of acting how it acts on a weekend when everybody's in the house trying to log on and
on a Sunday,
watch their favorite show and
Oh, she's
yeah, we know.
back. She's back.
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Wow, I'm not sure what
this particular song that we just played, if I'm not mistaken, was your first single.
Yeah, that song was my first single coming back into the music. I was in the music before with Bobby Digital and so on, but I was pretty young at the time,
Well, you call pretty young.
So I felt like maybe I was a lady never tells her age, So
no, you're not for That's for them type then.
But hold on.
Let's say I was young. I was very young at the time.
All right, let's say.
And
let's bring it back to where it all.
That's how we are trying going. We are trying to go. We are trying to go which part did it start from.
Okay. So music for me started when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
I heard my mother sing for the first time. And then, for some reason, her voice gave me thrills, goosebumps all over my body. And at 6 years old, I didn't know what that was. It just felt unusual. I've never felt anything like that. And it made me connect to my mother at the age of 6 years old, where I always wanted to hear her voice, whether it's singing, whether it's speaking, doesn't matter, based on the fact that I connect so strongly with her voice. When I was 12 years old, I started to write music. First, I started with poetry, and then the poetry turned into music automatically because I would remember the poetry in my head. And then for some reason, something just started flowing in my head, Like, a matter of fact, Skin was a poetry that I wrote. It was a poem that I wrote, and when I first met the producer for Skin, he played me the rhythm, and right away that poetry came to life. You know what I mean? So it's just for me the music is just it's just alive and it's taking on a whole new shape and a life of its own. 12 years old, I start writing music. 14 years old, my mother started taking me to studio where I'm seeing other artists doing what they do. It was just it's
So
where Skin is concerned.
How old were you? All right. So if Skin was your first official release, what would you say was your first official recording, professional wise? Going to a studio, if you said.
Okay, my first.
How old
okay.
were you?
And like I said, coming back into hold on. Like I said, coming back into the music, meaning I was in the music before, where I'd recorded a song that came out, professionally came out on 4040 production with Bobby Digital and Mikey Mike from Irie FM. It was called Satisfy You. And then I said that I was pretty young. Everything was happening too fast, and there was a lot of things that was going on into the music where I had to take a step back just to observe and to learn, because I felt like, based on the fact that I'm too young, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I only knew that I was very talented where the music was concerned. So I have to have knowledge of the music. So I took myself aback, learned, came back in 20, what was it, 2015, where I met Fata from Fat Tracks Record. He works at Anchor Recording Studio with Gussie Clark.
Okay.
He I got introduced to him by a good PR friend of mine, and she told me that I asked her if she knew anybody in the business who she could trust, because I'm a female artist and this is all that I've done on my demo, and I want to link up with a producer where I could work with and so on. I just didn't want any producer where I have to worry about being a female in the business, you know what I mean? And she said, okay, this is one of my friends.
A lamb to the slaughter. You don't want to be a lamb to the slaughter. I totally understand.
I don't want to be the lamb. Yeah. So she said, okay, this is my friend. I've known him for many years. I can trust him. His name is Delroy Pottinger. And she said, okay, I'm going to set up a meeting with you and him and tell me what happened. When I went there, and she said, dress this way, be confident and just sing. I went there. He said, sing. He told me to stop right at the studio gate. Okay. And he said, sing. And I sing a song. I sing a song from one of my demo compilation that I brought to him. And he was like, all right, guess what? I'm going to take it to my house. Lord Jesus, I was so shaken. I'm going to take it to my house. I don't know this man from Adams, but there was a gut instinct that says, trust it. Go.
Yeah.
I went to his house. Then he started digging up some files and playing some rhythm. And he said, listen, just listen. Tell me what you like. First time I heard the rhythm for Skin, it was magic. Magic. I literally started singing the poem on that rhythm. And he said, okay, I'm going to give you this on a CD and I want you to take it home and finish this song. I finished it out the same day. Went back to the studio the next day and I recorded that shit.
Yeah,
So,
shit. She said authority. I recorded that shit.
Am I even allowed to say it? Big up Soul Kitchen International for making this possible.
Already.
Yes, you are.
Bad girl talk. Recorded that shit.
Yeah, man. Writing that song, I felt like, not really felt like my life depended on it, but it just felt like it was ordained. It felt like, when you meet up with this special scent that lingers in your spirit, it never goes away from your spirit. Every time you sit down and that scent come, it just creates something in your mind, and it's like while I'm writing, I'm seeing the video. I'm floating in the melodies. I'm articulating the words to set a certain way. I'm toning my voice to sound a certain way. It's like creating a body of something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right now, I feel like I share that moment. Because the way you articulate it right now, it's like we did it with you.
Yeah.
It's like me in a studio. Me smell it.
Yeah,
Me smell the ganja. Me hear the dog. Them a back out the road. All right. It's like we did it with you. No, sir.
No.
Yeah, man. That's a special moment,
You buy me 2 Mataran down a Gussie shop there.
Our energy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Me I feel it now. It's like me dead it. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about a good artist, a great artist. Remember back in them earlier times, I don't know who some of your earlier inspirations was within the music. I don't know who some of your earlier inspirations was. But if you can clearly remember back in the days, I should say our days, 80s, 70s, 90s, and Mickey Settings case 60s. But but back in those days, artists did not have the ability to give you visual like how you have a video and could give even 90s artists didn't do as much video as the nowadays artists them do. Some artists go straight to YouTube and they even release a song on iTunes or 45 or not like that. So they had to paint a picture within the music. The way that you're describing your experience paints a picture and makes us feel like we were there.
Just the very sound of her voice,
Yeah,
just
man.
the expression on her face when she's speaking is like you can feel her energy.
Real talk.
You see me?
Real
You
talk.
can feel her energy.
Yeah, man. Real talk. She's actually frozen right now, peeps. I think she just came back. Yeah, hear we now? Yeah, hear we?
Hello?
Yeah, hear we?
Yeah, I'm about to hear you now.
She
I
says
know
she's
there's some
not
things wrong with these things.
No, man, I
I'm
say
not really a big fan of the digital world, you know.
Totally understand. Totally understand.
Yeah, man, but your passion for the music, just hearing you speak, is a different level. Because just hearing you speak is like I'm feeling your energy just by hearing you speak about your music. So you that energy that you have and you put in your
Are you
music.
hearing me clearly?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
we are hear you. Come on, I cannot hear
You
we
not
do.
hear we?
Are you hearing us? Come on, I cannot hear we, brother.
Yeah, really.
Whoa.
But I can fix that. Hold on, let me fix it.
People. Young ladies.
Young lady.
No, oh, here we go.
Yeah, man, may I hear you now?
Oh, yeah, here we
Oh, yeah,
go.
Yeah.
But you got because the phone and
That
echo.
feedback. Yeah.
Yeah. The phone is echoing.
It's echoing?
Yeah, the phone. The phone. If you have a
Try back your headphone.
Try back.
And in the meantime, between time, people, here we're gonna do this thing, you know. I can't sleep. Sakura.
Yeah, baby. Whoa.
Yeah, can I? Okay, I can hear you now.
I exist to make my way within your dreams. Don't resist it. I love the games you play with me. I won't tame you. How I feel. It just feels like in my knees. You're loving me so deep, baby. I won't lie. Your passion must me good inside. I won't hide it. Your lips are bliss between my thighs. You know we're not forever. We only have one night, baby. Then I'll be dancing for my life. I can't sleep unless I'm satisfied, baby. Boy, you let's.
Bad song.
What a vibe.
Yeah, baby. Whoa. Mi amor. Esta noche. I exist to make my way within your dreams. Don't resist it. I love the games you play with me. I won't tame you. Somehow I feel the need to just be taken by my knees. You're loving me so deep, baby. I won't lie. Your passion must be good inside. I won't hide it. Your lips are bliss between my thighs.
baby. Oh, you let you take me home tonight. I wanna show you what real love is like.
Hey, what
Pull up.
She cannot sleep unless she's satisfied.
Yo, our voice.
What a
our
voice. What
our
a
voice
voice.
have
What
a
a
frequency
voice.
and I
Me a
brother.
tell
It just lick your ears like.
What a voice, man.
It come like when you take one Q-tip and you just shove it in your ears and your ears just pop. And when you come off a aeroplane, your ears pop. A long time you don't take.
What a voice. That's all I can say.
Vice bad. I can't sleep. Sikora. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Whoa. Mi amor. I exist to make my way within your dreams. Don't resist it. I love the games you play with me. Yep. I won't tame you. Somehow I feel the need to just be taken by my knees. You're loving me so deep, baby. I won't lie. Your passion makes me good inside. I won't hide it. Your lips are bliss between my thighs. You know it. Mine, I feel you wanting to touch one more time. This night is somewhere running memory recklessly young, forbidden.
When I say the Diana Kings, when I say the Chevelle Franklins, when I say every powerful voice that ever forward out of the Caribbean.
Lord, make you go and stop.
When I say Rihanna,
No, hold on.
when I say,
See my boss up me head over here, so no bother with it.
no, I'm not exaggeration,
I'm
man.
gonna take it a step further. Anita Baker type voice.
Woo! Hey, that's my favorite artist in the don't do it. Don't do it. That's my favorite artist right there.
You know what I said? We just never want go outside of the Caribbean. You know what I mean? I say, as bad as Anita Baker is, back in them days, they not play the artist them where them forget. So Rihanna come and surpass that and becomes billionaire. When I make a comparison, because comparison is the thief of joy. So it affect one person in a positive manner. She affected three because her voice lick your ears with a frequency, brother. Like me tell you, enough people don't understand music is a frequency.
But I said that because she can get to that level.
No, she's already at that level. The world just not know yet.
Not know yet. All right. So
the world just not know yet.
Yeah, the man say
it's not normal.
No. Anita.
Her voice not normal.
What the next one?
I would tell you a song like with the America's Got Talent or something, but
and those.
No, she bad man. Her voice not normal, baby.
Yes.
Voice not normal. Mama, continue. Please. Please, because the world need to hear you.
Thank you so much. I will.
Right now, it just, I'm telling you what vibes. Me and you know, say, like, just common sense, I'm going to make you know, say, if a tree drop, the average tree weigh about a ton, or however much it weighs. And if a tree drop, And somebody say, yo, it's a tree load when it drop. Me and you, everybody in our room, I go say, yo, of course a tree. Me and you probably never hear a tree drop, But we just assume, say, since it's this big ass colossal thing, when it drop, it a go load. So common sense to tell you that when something as big as a tree drop, it a go load.
Yeah.
So you're just in our forest right now, when a whole heap of people not there. And when the tree chop down, them just not eerie. But you see, whenever that tree drop, which part where heap of people there? Anyhow, them not gravitate to what go on. It's not nothing can happen. The tree I go crush them ras, cause them not go trust me, cause fear advice not normal, brother.
Normal, man.
Yeah, man.
What was my comparison just now?
Anita Baker. Anita Baker, my favorite singer of all time.
Right.
She carried me through some of the toughest time in my life. And me was like 9 or 10-year-old, and me I listen to Anita Baker. And that was like one of the toughest time in my life. When I look in my cupboard and I see beer roach full up and I can't flake back. Not tell you, man. And then me just see that, and then me just go so and press play. With all my heart, I love you.
Oh God.
When I tell
you, love. Yo. I love Anika Baker, man.
Yes. That's who you remind
Body
me.
and soul, all of them things.
She had that whole soul vibes there,
yes. And our energy.
Yeah, man.
Soul,
Yeah, man.
Soul.
Yeah, man.
Real.
Yeah, man. Real talk.
Real
talk.
Real.
Yeah, man. Our voice not normal,
Yeah,
man. People that put in life right now, you know what I mean? That we are daily. Big up yourself. You know what I say? Right now, it's a daily this too,
I wonder if you're related to me.
Daily. I don't know if you're related. Just look back in your family tree. You know what I mean?
What's his name? Daily, D-A-L-E-Y?
Yeah, yes man. Yeah.
I'm a daily girl too, So they're right there and then.
Southeast.
D-A-L-E-Y?
Where you come from? Southeast. Where you come from?
Daily.
There are people from town and Manchester.
And my people from town and my people from Manchester.
Sweet Kingston, right there and then.
All right, then. Well, might be.
You don't know what them say.
Never
too far down.
And my one brother with black like you, So probably on our system, but I don't know. You never know, cause that Papa was a rolling stone. Joke me, I make ya.
Who knows?
No, but people,
my father
the artist, the artist is not a normal artist. Before we forward over, we have a whole heap of artists on the platform tonight. Sakura, one thing that we need to tell you, just like we tell everybody else to come over here, you could have been anywhere in the world. And Jamaica can take them Sunday dinner seriously. And if you have children or no nephew or no niece, everybody take them Sunday night serious because people have to get ready for face-to-face school in the morning. So you could have been doing any of those things. And you choose to there so with we. And we appreciate, love the fact that you and your phenomenal voice would have take the time out to build with we for time where you will never get back.
Listen.
Yeah, man, we really appreciate the fact that you do that.
The thing is, with me, like you said, being in the forest, I believe that you are the persons, you are the people that will make when my tree drop, everybody will hear it. So it's always a pleasure to come on here and link up with all of you guys, to help spread the love, spread the positive, the upliftment. You guys are the gatekeepers. You guys are the one that sound the trumpet. So every time or any time that you call, I'm going to be present and I'm going to prepare myself well in the right light so that you can get me direct
We are going to you know, when you're near in the lights and you have million people at the gate, out of the gate, you shall settings, merm settings. Out there, and the settings, and security stay so. When the car come in, we're going to say, we're going to chop out that little clip now, and we're going to play it back, and we're going to say, and she says so, and now we.
Yeah, man. You guys are the gatekeepers, man, and you always have to respect the gatekeepers. You know what I mean, sir?
Every
always have to make yourself present every time when them call, yeah?
Let me do a show, somebody give you a sound bite that is worthy of it being played for years and years to come, and you did that tonight.
Thank you.
Prime time, Tiffany, I wait to come on, and we don't want her left. What I would love for you to do, because people seems to feel like, say, when people go in a studio, they put this one bag of effects and compressor and this and that. You know, you're not auto-tune for your voice. Me no. Them song that when me hear, me not hear no auto-tune. But for the people that we feel like, say, you're not a singer. I'm not talk singer, you know. I'm not talk about ER, you know. I'm talk about, when you say you make a singer. You're a singer. For the people that we feel like you're not a singer, give me one acapella right now. We didn't play no dub play. One acapella.
Just call over.
Ready? I exist to make my way within your dreams. Don't resist it. I love the games you play with me. I won't tame you. Somehow I feel the need to just be taken by my knees. You're loving me so deep, baby. Yeah, man. See that? Right there, so I can't sleep unless I'm satisfied. Baby, boy, unless you take me home tonight. I wanna show you what real love is like. Come on, boy, let's get it on tonight. Come on.
Yeah, you make me do something.
Right there and then.
Yes.
Round one corner, third round in our little bend.
All right, Sakura, do you do dub plates?
Yeah, man, long time.
All right. You should not tell me that. Can you give us any song where you of your just a little split? Just all you have to say is overall night. You don't even have to say set. Just give me one live dub plate right now with overall night. Any song where you choose right now.
Yeah, man, you don't know this is a girl Sakura representing life for overall settings. Yeah, man, that's the thing there, yeah? I can't sleep unless I'm satisfied. Baby, and let's overall sit and play the big tune tonight. Wanna show you what real love is like. Turn on the sound and let fireplace tonight. Big up yourself overall, setting your girls to corner at the house and whoa.
Standing up here, son. Standing up.
What is this, a standing ovation? Yeah, man.
I'm not even the one show me belly pan camera a while. That me I tell you too.
Yeah, you know easy. You know easy. And I want to big up you guys for inviting me on and Soul Kitchen International for really giving me the chance to showcase my talent on platforms like this, promoting me to the world as well. You know, I'm so grateful. I'm literally grateful, always grateful. So that's why I said that I'm always going to present myself, because you guys are the gatekeepers. And for artists like me that, is tucked away in a little corner, on one bend, on one road name. So it's always good to have people like you to bring me out to the world and let the world know that, you have great musicians around. Because today,
when you're a tree chop, we are gonna do that.
Yeah, man.
We are gonna make sure say, yo, I feel our tree,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate love it, man. Long time.
Yeah, man, for real, man. You're bad, my girl. And big up John for even bring such a immense talent come over here. You know what I mean? We could talk to you whole night. I mean, we wouldn't even want to talk. We don't just make you sing right until I can't sing no more.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But true, we have other artists that come on, so you don't know. We have to get everybody a chance.
Yeah, man. Big up all the other artists, Chevy A, and yeah, man. Just big up everybody, and just thank you guys for having me again.
G, X time, big up Davia daily. You know what I mean? And it's a daily girl, it's a daily boy, this. You know what I mean? But more importantly, everybody will come over here. Like, John, can't have your feet self. And them say, yeah, so a kitchen and wifey and this and that. And I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you something. We're going to tell you something. So, John, you can link me after here with a business. The world may know her as Sakura, but after tonight, we will refer to her. I want everybody in a say it at the same time. Sakura, oh, settings. Yeah, wanna win. Yeah, want the settings. So, John, if you don't like it, buy it.
Buy it. Yeah, man, big up yourself, and thank you again for having me on the show.
Salute.
Big up all the other artists. Big up everyone that came on and support and show their love and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And big up John Kitchen for making tonight and overall settings for making tonight special and possible. Thank you.
With
Thank you.
our heart, we love you, Sakura. Stay with us. See ya. Don't you ever go away. Mad. Pick up yourself, mama. Yo, John Kitchen, you did it again, bro. You know what I mean? Wayne Wonder, singing melody, Deli Ranks. Talk to me.
We still have 2 more to go.
No, 1 more.
1 more?
Oh, yeah, 2 more.
Two
Yeah,
more.
Our next artist, I forward over here. People, if you're on the live right now and you have not subscribed, please, because you already see the caliber of artists that we're bringing over here. You already see, please, Mickey, do not say any fuck shit on camera. I know you. Woosa, because you know Mickey said it is capable of. Sorry, wife. Sorry. People, I mean, John Kitchen, you made it possible again. Like I said, Wayne Wonder, singing melody, Deli Ranks, Sakura. I mean, John has given us so much artists. We can't even name the amount of artists.
Kitchen.
Yeah, man.
Only thing we can say.
Yeah,
Love,
man. Yeah,
respect,
man. Kitchen.
honor.
John Kitchen just keep bubbling up in our kitchen. We're looking for Tiffany Malvo right now. That's the daughter of famed singer Anthony Malvo. I don't see her on the live at the moment. I know that she said she might have to reschedule if we don't bring her on right away. If not, we have the master in the rings. You understand? You know, master. So yeah. Pips. Okay. But I'm not see Tiffany right now at the moment. So if Tiffany is not able to make it, we're definitely gonna have to reschedule. But people, please, my beginner, press the subscribe button because we are John Kitchen Link. He's gonna continue to bring us some premier artists. We have premier artists where we are bringing over here from off our own. I'm a premier artist myself. You know, myself. Mickey Settings, Sharpman Settings, run one of the top record labels in the world. The world just not know about it yet. So that's him like a tree, something that we're telling about. And I got hear about free music. The first and only song where Lexus ever sing in his life, and we produce it. What that song the name again? What that song the name again?
Don't we not call it. Just play it. Just play it. We not call it.
We can't even play it off of this guy, not upon a computer. Yeah. But
Very
people,
very real.
struck by love.
Very real.
Our rhythm. Yeah, I mean it's a brand new computer. Cause you don't know, make it short, but in monitor. Yeah, that's it. Then. Yeah, man. But big up Peter Blacks, big up Sakura, big up 𝐿𝐲. Tiffany was here, but we didn't get the opportunity to bring her on. She'll be back. Chrissy will be here. There's so many other artists that. What you say? No, she was. Yeah, I know, but one young lady was here. She was in the live. She was rushing. She had something to do. We asked a question last week, Chapman. So before we come off of the live here and bring on the next artist, the master. We were saying that, ladies and gentlemen, anybody who familiar with the dancehall world, why is it that man pay money for do them girl nails, pay money for buy them whatever type of ear they want, give them money for buy whatever outfit they want, shoes and all type of, you know what I mean? Put them in the front seat of some prestige car for carry them go dance and go stand up with them bridging and a crush up weed and them unmiggle and left the woman them one side and I drink beer in the seat. Why is it the man them don't dance with them woman? And then, you say them go on with them bridge, I don't know what apart.
Then they go on with them bridging.
Them bridging have to carry them home because they can't even walk straight when they come out.
Yeah.
Exactly. So hold on. I'm hearing that Tiffany is actually still here. So hold on, people. I'm hearing that Tiffany is still here. Voila, I think. All right, voila, Mr. Kitch. Mr. Kitch. We're going to see if we can get Miss Tiffany Malvo. I mean, I think that would be a stellar way to end the night with the ladies empowerment movement. I'm looking. All right, here we go. All right, people. So here we go, on. We're trying to get Tiffany Panny live. I don't think she has the correct link, so we're going to see if we can get her in there. Right now, this is Tiffany Malvo. What is your memory of Anthony Malvo as a child? Baby, let's go away from here. You talk about that, you talk about I am the great. Well, you talk about that, you think of that? Summer love is beautiful, but it's not enough. Lord, run, come back to me, come to me. Wap. So when you think about them man there,
hold on. Have we had the pleasure of having Anthony Malvo yet?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Anthony Malvo.
I guess I was not here that day.
Yeah, no, you did there, man. A Blackie Putos to take over the interview. Big up Blackie Putos anyway you're there.
Blackie Putos, a long time I don't see you.
Long time Putos we don't see you. Who are all you, Han? Can't we? Big up and damn himself, you.
Yeah, man. But we're hoping to have
Tiffany Malvo.
The daughter of the great Anthony Malvo.
Anthony Malvo. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're trying to make it happen right now. To have her pop into the live. Sharpman, say something, no, man. Talk, no, man. Mickey Setting, say something, please. What? Big up Sakura. Virtual hug, you don't know his ships.
But we've had 3 interviews so far, and may I tell you, the whole of them turn up. Mad. Big up blacks.
If them turn up one more time.
Bad, mad. But them say sick head no good. Yeah, man.
3 more settings family member we get since 19.
Yeah, man. And we do this for the love.
Yeah, we not do it feel like.
We do it for the love.
Nobody not like me, so we could have never do it feel like. Me don't even like Uno. That me try to tell you. Mickey not like me. John, I'm having an issue because I don't see I'm not getting a WhatsApp on Miss Malvo.
Big up.
I'm gonna send you the link right now, John. Please have her enter the link. In the meantime, between time, we're going to drop one of our songs and see if we can get it
one thing
started.
I want to know, the via dailies on the live. Me want to know if you're related because me a daily.
You nobody come start with the council or something, you know. All of the people that come from Portland, you want to know. You say you know no mass, John.
Same spelling, D-A-L-E-Y. No.
We're not doing something tonight. Tiffany Malvo. Intro the tuna, Tiffany Malvo. Tiffany Malvo, right?
Is she here?
See her there.
Good love. Good love. Tiffany. Why you keep teasing me? You know what I want. I need you over here. Come here, baby. You ready? Bring me that good love. Don't keep me waiting. I'm anticipating, but I'm not patient.
Impatient.
I'm liquored up, but I'm not faded.
Not feared.
What you wanna do to me if you see me naked?
Tell me what to give it to you right now.
Boy, come a little closer. You love when my body in motion.
In motion.
Yes, I'm taking over. Cause my wetter than the ocean. Give it to me, give it to me. Come fulfill my fantasy. When me give you my body. Good love. Good love.
Tiffany.
Why you keep teasing me? You know what I want. I need you over here. Come here, baby.
You ready?
Bring me that good love. Don't keep me waiting. I'm anticipating, but I'm not patient. I'm
Impatient.
liquored up, but I'm not faded.
Not feared.
What you wanna do to me if you see me naked?
Tell me what to give it to you right now.
Boy, come a little closer. You love when my body in motion.
In motion.
Yes, I'm taking over. Cause my wetter than the ocean. Give it to me, give it to me. Come fulfill my fantasy. When me give you my body, make me ball and beg and plead. That good love, don't keep me waiting.
Bring it to me, girl. Bring it to me, girl.
I'm anticipating, but I'm not patient.
Can't wait, girl. Running out of patience.
I'm liquored up, but I'm not faded.
Feeling your body, girl. Feeling your love.
What you wanna do to me if you see me naked?
There you know. Hey, girl, when you come over, come over. Broke your back, girl, bend over. Give you the style when me hold your shoulder. You want to control, take over. Broke off your back, girl, broke off your back. When you tick on your tuck, ride it from the top. Say the bed just a rock, knock. You say you want more, so me bring it come.
Bring me that.
Whenever you want, whenever you need, babe. Got it going on, you sexy physique, babe. Put
Put it on the G, bring it to me, my baby.
Bring me that good love, don't keep me waiting. I'm anticipating, but I'm not patient.
What a song for play, man? The lady the backstage away from when, and she said she don't want to keep her waiting. She said me not to keep her waiting. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, she could have been anywhere in the world. Remember, you know, we are Jamaican, you know. What we do on Sunday?
Rice and
we
peas.
Sunday best and sit down with family and we cook with rice and peas and with chicken and with this and that and the other. So, and this lady is like me said, she's cut from the cloth of royalty. So she could have done anywhere in our world right now. Big song with Busy Signal. She could have did do more song with whosoever she feel like. You know what I say? And she chose for there so with we. So we're not gonna keep her waiting.
We appreciate love very, very much.
Exactly. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
let's start it up.
Tiffany Opera.
Wagwan.
What? You see how she come and cool and collected? I don't want to. Yeah, but people just feel intimidated by the will I don't want to. Intimidated, you freak. Wagwan. Like,
yo.
You know, long enough been around there with.
Wagwan.
Salute, Miss Malvo. I mean, you are we all of us grew up listening to your dad.
Okay.
You know, and obviously you didn't have a choice, so you had to
I didn't have a choice.
You know what I mean? But obviously, you know, that is not the catalyst behind this God-given talent that you have, because I tell people all the time, you know what I mean, like my father was, you know, a butcher. That wasn't the line of work that I chose. So that had to be something that was bestowed upon you, that was instilled in you, that was a inborn concept. You know what I mean? So, you know, your earliest memory of when the music bug bit you, because I mean, I don't think your daddy was a Joe Jackson and he said, yo, Tiffany, you have to sing. You know what I mean? So like, when did you remember your earliest memory?
Oh my gosh. Music. Because I've been around music for so long, I've always been in entertainment. So I always did like dance. So like what theater, little theater, I was always in entertainment as a kid. So seeing him, I was, as an only girl, because I have 4 brothers, as an only girl, he would take me to the studio all the time. So I've been like after school, jammies, I've been to all those places watching people do cut dough plate and all these things. So I've always been around it. But music for me, like actually when I was in high school, the amount of music group I joined in a farm. And I tell them, so my father go vice them. Like, so like, you know, 13, 14, and I've always wanted to perform and be on stage with my dad, but it was always, no man, in a year time, man, we have to go and groove. And I was like, what is he saying? Like, I'm ready. Like, what is he, does he know? So came to Canada and did college and all of that. And literally when I was in college, it was when I started to take it serious. I'm just like, yo, I want to do this. You know what I mean? So, and it wasn't easy either, because he made me know that, listen, if you don't sound good, but not till you can't flop. So I had to work, you know, I had to make sure that everything was on point. And when I was ready, it was just like, all right, yeah, man, you can go on a road.
Hold on. So when did he finally told you sound good?
I was like 18, 19. Yeah, man, 18, 19.
Wow. So I mean,
and that gave you the approval. So he said, yes, now I'm ready.
Love that.
Exactly. And basically he did that with my brothers in the background, because one of my oldest brothers, Leon, he was the one that actually took up and said, yo, but you're bad. Like seriously, you know, we have to carry a guy road. So that was when he's just like, all right, more people are saying no, so for real. All right, road.
So are you the youngest sibling?
No, I have a younger brother. I have 2 younger brothers.
Okay. So you have 2 more behind. All right, but at the same time,
I'm in the middle.
You're the only female.
Yeah, I'm the only girl.
So the odds were kind of stacked against you, not only
Nobody get in trouble or no, car, brother.
Exactly.
Yes, a kick off, and one bag of sit here, and then you already know daddy an artist, so you know what I mean, you have people where I come out of the woodwork and I say, hey, you can't trouble the artist that hey, I'm mad man. How do you?
Exactly.
No do it, you know. And some of love may be beautiful, you know, but it's not enough. Yeah.
Wow, lyrics. Lyrics.
So I mean, you know, so you were a late bloomer, but the music was an inborn concept because you were born into it. You know what I mean? You know, so you migrated before you actually decided to, you know, embark on this musical journey, although it was instilled in you. What was, because I mean, being outside of Jamaica, I mean, Canada definitely has a reggae scene. Like, what was some of the what was your first point of entry, you know, into the music? You know what I mean, from a Canadian standpoint.
The greatest thing is that, like you said, my father he's known, right? Canada was one of the places where he was actually like, it's like a Jamaica vibe. A lot of people knew him here. He make a mark here. So when I started to come on the scene, it was more like how you guys introduced me. A lot of people like, oh, Malvo daughter. Okay, mama, so what she can do now. So it wasn't really that hard to step into it. You know what I mean? It's more of me having to prove myself. So all right, our father body knows I hope she good too, cause when I want to bring her and just because, and then you know what I mean. So it was a more of a proving point. You know what I mean? So I got onto a lot of things, a lot of shows. You know, a lot of promoters booked me because you know what I mean, because I'm a name. But proving myself, that's where my career actually. Them I said, no, but you're bad. I'm a think she should have come sing, but you're a DJ, you have that DJ, like, you know, I said, it surprised a lot of people.
Yeah, me see that voice. Me listen to your video and watch it. Me watch your song. Me listen to your song and I watch your video. And she have a sing your voice.
You talk about that, outside of that, when we bring her upon the live, and she say, wow. Right? That's me hooking up. She have to be you know, all right. You know, Ninja Man is a presence, you know, and a cadence. You know what I mean? And when you have, when something, like me say, what we say over here all the while, you have people who are born for do things, and you have people who want to do things. Right. Remember, you know, out of all of the siblings, them, did anybody else choose a musical route, or is just you alone?
Just me.
All right.
Yeah.
So
and that's
what I'm trying to tell you.
Sorry to, you know.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like, you have people who are born to do that, because I mean, you have one after you have son who could have followed in a daddy footstep or whatever. She said, yes, it was because of the name. So the name was definitely the door opener. But at the same time, she's like, by the time she starts singing, it's like, nobody doesn't remember Sarah Malvo daughter again, because now they look for Tiffany Malvo.
Yeah, man.
I know them look for Malvo, and I say, oh, you're a daddy. It's not like them look for she and I say, oh, am I your daddy?
Right.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Definitely, I make her point. I prove her point.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
did you feel the need to establish yourself from early, to remove yourself from the shadows of dad, or did you feel comfortable utilizing the name and then kind of like, bam, okay, you know what I mean? Like I mean, just tell me kind of what it was like for you, because I mean, a lot of people name drop. Some people shy away from their affiliations. I mean, what was it like for you?
In the beginning, because I know how the industry is. Like I said, I grew up around it. So in the beginning, I shied away from it. I used only my first name in the beginning. I was just like, just use Tiffany. But then, funny enough, the person that told me to use my name was Bounty Killer. Killer, I said, what you do? What you finna use your name? What? And I'm just like, really? I said, no, can I Tiffy? Use your full name. And then my dad was like, I never changed my name. So you shouldn't feel that way if you use it, because that's my job. Just like if you have a parent like the Hiltons or whatever be the case, why you ever shy away from where your parents work so hard to make you come, you know? So I'm just like, all right. full name, Tiffany Malvo. That is what it is. So yeah, I did shy away from it in the beginning though, because I was just like, I don't want people to feel like I'm riding on my dad's coattail. Like I didn't want that. I want this to be about me. You know what I mean? But my father said, your voice never speak for itself. You don't have to worry about that. So that's what I did.
I mean, it definitely does. Very demanding. You know, and then like I said, the confidence.
Yo,
it's impeccable.
Yo, she have it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
So with that confidence that you have, how was your first stage performance? What was it like?
Okay. So my first stage performance was really good because, like I said, I grew up performing musical theater, dancing on stage. I used to dance with Ashe in Jamaica. Like I was always a performer. I just never knew I would take the music road. I was always on stage doing acting, dancing, my model, I do all them something. So music was just like, everybody was just like, really? You ever sing? Everybody was like, but just dance on stage and act and all these other things. So the performing part was, and up till this day, that's what I'm known for, especially here in Toronto. But I'm on shows, my stage performance is always above and beyond, you know, the dancers, the whole 9 yards, because that's what I knew first.
Yo, you hear the arrogance in our voice.
Arrogant, you know, but just know
No, I would not say arrogance. I would say confidence.
I'm confident, exactly.
But arrogance is not bad. Arrogance is not bad, you know. I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
No, not me.
I don't say it like in a way like I'm being like it's a bad thing. Like, all right, if you want to say confidence, we be more politically correct, but who is really politically correct? No, nobody's politically correct. You know what I mean? Like. So I'm calling it like how I see it. Like arrogant is a great thing for notice. Confident and arrogant
it's a confidence.
in the same territory.
It's true.
Them in the same territory. Like, come on, man. The whole we are intellectual. We just are intellectual. My degree come from Sidewalk College. You know what I mean? But still arrogant, and the two of them fall in the same category. She's very confident, but at the same time, people who is not that knowledgeable, will say, yo, she's arrogant. You know? So if you don't want to feel like she's arrogant is just an alternative word for confident. Very confident. I love that. I love that. You know what I mean? And this not nothing to do with no daddy thing, because daddy don't do anything already.
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
You know what I say? You know what I mean?
And to be following in such a great, immense talent, she have arrogant and like I said, you use the word arrogant, I say talented, which is one and the same, pretty much.
Yeah. And if Bounty can't say cross, angry, me say red. Why me can't say arrogant?
That is the proper attitude to have.
Bombardier, man, confident. You feel like, yes, Mr. Malvo, but that nothing to do with nothing. My daddy. Me a feel
me.
Yes, me.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Exactly. So stage shows were kind of like a breeze through for you. Your first time recording, bring us back to that particular moment.
I was so nervous. My first time recording, I was so nervous because like it's different, you know what I mean? You're on stage or you're whatever, it's being in a studio and getting things perfect. Or the way you want them to sound is a little bit different. You know, you're all over the mic and I'm moving up and down, and my dad's just like, yo, stay one place. They must have the mic in front, kind of thing. Or what would end up happening is the first time I actually recorded, I did a song with my dad. And the song was called Give Me Ganja. And everybody's like, a ganja song you do the that of your first song. But I said, yes, man, ganja. And that was it. It was fun though. It was scary but fun.
Give you a little piece.
You know how long that? And mind you, I don't smoke.
I don't know.
So you know what I mean? Everybody has a ganja song, you know. I can't remember it. Anywhere that me go, me smoke my ganja. So me not care about you, Mr. Officer. They try their best to control it. That's why they don't legalize it. The bigger heads, them want to sell it. They don't want poor people to have it, no. They can't stop I from smoking fancy. So give me ganja pipe, let me burn it. So give me that ganja marijuana.
Yeah, hold on. She don't smoke, but what her lyrics well put together.
No, what you mean?
Yeah.
Once again, it come back to
Did you write those lyrics?
Yes.
Wow.
You don't smoke. You don't smoke.
Yeah, no, I'm tell you what one. She in an environment where the smoke a flu and little going on.
Second hand
smoke. Cause she did have to have some type of soldier.
Right, the bad
that's all like she can't stop all that chalice and yeah.
Chalice vibes.
I mean, Tiffany, like I said, we grew up listening to that. We're so honored to have, someone who's carrying on the tradition, of that, because like me say, the world, everybody where you see us, so we come out from we young, So your dad was like our calling card to Jamaica, him and the Tigers and we there so them that they do what them do, so we have to on the cassette them to come over here,
right?
Them they do, from back in the 80s, 90s, them time there, So when we are here, I am the greatest girl lover and all of them something, and then for him to be able to have that type of reach over us pre-internet stage.
Yes. Yeah.
And then for him to continue the tradition by bestowing it upon you to continue the tradition.
And I'm laughing because she as the female did it, not none of the boys, not none of the men.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So technically, no disrespect to the brother, but right now with the talk to Anthony Malvo Jr. in a sense.
Yeah. She took up the whiff.
In a sense, so she said she put her brother them on back and I say, I'm here, Junior.
Yeah.
Yo. So
no,
you have to get the ladies them credit,
No, man.
You have to give them credit,
an Empress Empowerment Weekend.
Yeah, man.
Big up to Sakura. Big up to Save.
And daughters of.
Big up everybody with Admiral. Yeah, man. Admiral Tibet, legend.
All right. Theme data was
Anthony Malva, legend. Overall settings, legendary. Years to come. You know what I mean? Because that platform I got there forever. I when we dead and gone, 300 and odd interview. We have our daddy and him daughter on the said platform. Give thanks to John Kitchen for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know
big up John Kitchen.
Yeah, man. Big up John Kitchen, man. Continue to go and cook where you're cooking in the kitchen, Mr. John. Because thing I work. Miss Tiffany, which part of them can reach up on your social media?
So you can reach me on Tiffany Malvo Music on all platforms, or Malvo Entertainment, Malvo ENT.
Where the Malvo name should have stopped that shit out there.
Yeah, it's my brand.
So what you have in store?
My last name I'm Macy, so we can't call it the department store. All right, but we're not going to
What do you have in store? What do you have in store, Tiffany Malvo? Coming up.
The place is opening up, so definitely dropping some videos pretty soon. I have a couple singles coming out as well, and like in a couple of days, I have a show with Christopher Martin here in Toronto. So that's Friday. So back on stage again and do the thing. Yeah.
Mad. So we'll continue to do our thing, people. And we're going to continue to push our works forth to the masses.
Make sure you get the video, them know.
Definitely.
Please. Do you do dub plates?
Of course.
Okay, you the confidence again?
Of course.
So we don't must have to do dub plate. What kind of artists that don't do dub plate?
All right, so if you do dub plate, that is a trap, that you know. She never does that trap. So if you do dub plate, we need a live overall.
Live dub plate.
Yes, right.
Yeah,
and you say, of course, I mean. And that you say, no.
Anyone I song them just call overall settings
tonight. It not
tonight.
be your song. It can be any song. I'll let daddy song.
Just call the overall settings tonight.
All I have to do is say overall settings. And you're gone clear.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
So I'm going to get all full screen. All right, ready. Overall settings out and stunting. Are you ready? I can't even.
Yeah, man.
Go on, man.
Ready.
Why is my thing glitching now? What kind of grass is this?
You know, here.
Wait. That glitch. Why am I ready for DJ that glitch? What kind of idiot thing this? That glitch for you. Ooh. No, I that glitch.
People, live and direct on the live right now.
Hold on. Because you know, no tune off a drop. Hold on.
And if I sing, you want to sing anything you want to do. You don't even have to say settings, you can say overall.
All right, ready. I think it's good now. Balenciaga, Dolce & Gabbana, hot girl brand. Me tell you about the hot girl brand. Chop a million for me Prada. Overall, the thing just harder. Hey, hot girl brand. Me tell you about the hot girl brand. This are the hot girl song. Been struck at the hot girl van. Diamonds from the hot girl hand. Oh, snaps at the hot girl slang. Hot girl no shop down at town. First class ticket done we touchdown. Buy everything, cash for everything. Yo.
People! Tiffany Bravo! Mama!
Right, man, you know. Please, we call you for bookings, because you're nice.
Hey, I'm ready for tour, you know.
You're ready.
I'm ready for tour. Anytime you're ready, Mama, call me. I can chat. Yeah, trust me. Anyway you want, trust me, I'm ready. Ready where you're ready. Ready where you say? Them back at time I just say ready, I'm ready, and I got me gone.
Ready, be ready, and I got me gone.
I can't cross the border. I cross Canadian border already. I got Niagara Falls and go stay I don't remember the hotel with the right against Niagara. Me did it. The best restaurant, one of them hotel there, but me see it, me overlook the fall. I'm going to go out and put on one of little blue plastic something them where you go on the Niagara Fall and the water splash fire. Me did it, me have picture of it.
Yeah.
Me go Toronto and me pay money for going to Thailand. Yeah. So when you know say me come there, yeah. And then I go around now. Yeah, that me I try to tell her.
Big up my auntie at Toronto.
Yeah.
Tiffany, you could have been anywhere in the world. You chose to be here with us. We know that you had a very tight schedule. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I literally just cut my rehearsal short. So yeah.
Sorry.
But that's okay. It's okay.
And I hope it was for good reason. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed this. This is really nice.
All right. And if you really need a hype man something there, we can travel.
Yep, yeah, man, can you have it?
And we
You have
can,
it.
and we can run it too. Yeah, we can do all of them something there. Yeah, we can run away and not come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can dip our
If you want a security guard, I will be there.
Full team. Full team.
So, when you talk about name, the world knows you as Tiffany Malvo. But from the minute you forward on a platform, you automatically becomes a settings. So, the world may refer to you, daddy, mommy, everybody else in our world, all of the fans them way you acquire along the way, may look upon you and call you Tiffany Malvo, but we will refer to you as Tiffany Malvo. What?
Settings.
Yeah.
Settings.
So whenever you come, we are gonna wave.
No. I go to Canada.
You can't go around Canada. You can't go
If
Canada.
Grand Canada, we didn't want to talk certain things for the year. But
You can't even cross Delaware Bridge.
Tiffany, salute. Me can come. Me know me can come. Me know me can come. Yeah.
I'm ranking on mine.
Tiffany, love you, respect you, appreciate
Thank you.
Say you could have been anywhere in the world cooking the rice and peas for your family, doing wherever, you know what I mean, and you chose to spend the little time here where you
I appreciate love. I appreciate love.
Definitely.
Love.
Salute, Anthony Malva.
We'll keep in touch.
Big up for not only raising
when the
us
new music them
with the
come
music
out.
and being our ambassador to Jamaica, but providing us with such a lovely talent, you know what I mean, and raising such a wonderful daughter.
Yeah.
We're full of manners, although she bad way up and she just forward for the life, but
one.
Big up Tiffany. Respect, yeah.
No respect, yeah, man.
Manners and respect.
Blessings.
All right. Hold on. So, Chrissy just a forward. Chrissy just a forward. Chrissy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, everybody. I went, oh my God. I've been climbing mountains, hills. I've been swimming through the rivers, the sea, just to get through.
Yeah, you look kind of wet still, so.
Yeah, you see it? No wet.
Yeah, look
Super wet. No makeup, no dress up, no nothing.
I'm dash it water for your ear and you tell me.
No man, I swear, man. It was a struggle. What's important is that I am finally here and give God thanks and thank you guys for holding out and chatting out and draw out the story so I can catch it.
Chrissy, you know, so I video we first get.
Oh my God, man. It's hectic, I tell you. So sorry about that. But I'm here. How are you?
Good. Chrissy,
Right, you have all too much time. You don't have enough time.
Yeah, bro. We're the panel right now. And this is a woman empowerment weekend, and we thought we were only going to be able to have 3 out of the 4 artists, but she's here, she made it. She climbed the rivers, climbed the mountains.
Climbing the mountains.
swim the rivers.
And the sea with all the fishes. Yeah.
She bad like yours.
Don't forget to climb the Talley Street.
Yeah, climb the Talley Street. You know what I say? So, ladies and gentlemen, Chris is here. You know what I mean? And before we even go further, for the people who don't know who is Chrissy, we're making them know who is Chrissy.
Please do.
Well on to Mama Koro. Come in, I want to cuss no bad word for my life. But you see, true, the one of the girl and my John carry over here tonight, them a bad girl and I quiet. You know see that? The very first words will come out of your mouth. Bad girl with a business with nobody. So that means if them have to wait all 3 hours late, them just have to wait. Yeah, that me I talk about too. So, aside she used a while ago, craft, And I thought, well, be sorry, because me have to swim through. You know what she say? But girl, me not to wait for nobody. Me not to run down nobody. Overall settings have to wait. People.
But hold on.
The artists are bad.
Can't do nothing about
she
it.
Bad.
What we can do?
No, she bad. She bad like gas. If you're put her live here for Chrissy right now, share the live here. She bad. She bad like, yo, you know. Big up John Kitchen for make it possible. Once again, Chrissy, out of the cannon. Out of the cannon.
I'm liquored up, but I'm not fed.
Brother, you press all the wrong button in a shot, man. Mine I do it. How you do it? Not do that. Check. Yeah, dog. Yeah, Sharpman settings. Yo, brother. Lloyd jerk poke and forward now, man. Lloyd jerk poke and forward. Wait. So I'm gonna see Chrissy again. Chrissy forward now live and she gone already. Me not understand. I don't really understand where I'm going right now. Chrissy forward in our live and she gone already. People, I don't know where I'm going. Chrissy did have some little complication with her internet. I'm going to give her 2 minutes to try forward back in I think. In the meantime, Chrissy first night. The one that sound interesting enough fuck. First night. And then the next one named Tomorrow. So first night and tomorrow. So we have to play first night. No. And then after that, tomorrow. So what happened first night? I don't want to know what happened first night. Give me a little flame tonight. Comment there. People, Chrissy on the live. Well, she was on the live. I don't know if her internet or her phone died or what happened, because you know if you go climb mountain and swim through river and sea, there's a good chance if you have your phone on you, it's all dead. So maybe her phone dead, I don't know. But she have one song here when named First Night, and then she have a next one when named Tomorrow. So if she not forward back on a live, me go play First Night, and I wonder if Tomorrow have nothing to do with First Night. Chrissy, First Night.
Of course. Yeah.
First night, Chrissy.
It's alright, right, if we make love on the first night.
Whoa,
you can get to know me on the different time.
Exactly what I thought. It's alright, right. If we make love on the first night. So what's gonna happen tomorrow?
Of course.
What's happening tomorrow, bitches?
It's alright, right, if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time. I'll make with you before we ever change our mind. It's the first night, okay. It's alright, right, if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time.
The girl say what happened? The girl say, it's okay. If you make love on the first night, you can get to know me at a different time. So that means if the poem's no good, you probably even not go no further after that. Chrissy, forward back on the live, no matter how much thing looks so dog. Anyway, all right. First night. Boy, I'm going to go out here tomorrow.
It's alright, right, if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time. I'll make with you before we ever change our mind. It's the first night, okay. It's alright, right, if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time. I'll make with you before we ever change our mind. It's the first night, okay. Everything I print in your skinny jeans is when me would have bust you. Loving everything, me still love everything about you. Long time me want to give you about you ever busy. But tell myself say anytime we meet you I get it. So if you have a one girl we have to share you off away. Your body full of stamina, come give me for your beginning. Or when she up in her feeling, want fling me body on you instantly. It's alright, right if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time. Come make with it before we ever change our mind. It's the first night only. It's alright, right if we make love on the first night. You can get to know me on a different time. Come make with it before me ever change our mind. It's the first night only. You always a step away, but it no matter what you say to me. Tonight, tomorrow, don't make no difference, baby. Me not live for people, nobody can touch me. Oh yes, my body not the bed, can you deal with me? Honey, set it to right.
So people, that we already know we're going for the first night. If you want to slap it for the first night, and you can get to know her.
She don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, you can get to know it on a different time. But I want to sing her name tomorrow. And I don't know. I mean, I've never heard this song before, but I can't help but to think say it probably have something to do with first night. I don't know. We are going to find out. You want to stick a bit? You want to stick a bit? Plan B. Make us see where I'm going to go on tomorrow, people. Chrissy. And if she don't forward back on the live, we have the master. You know what I mean? And then we're going to end off the night with the general.
As a girl in this life, every move I have to think twice. It no easy out the road. Can't be no fool. You have to open up your eyes. Cause not a walk with self-interest. Me not try get tricked nor invest. It's better when me stick to myself. So me not to rely on nobody else. Tomorrow you see. Someday, one day I will be somebody. I don't wanna live one life.
Alright, so we were all wrong. It's not necessary.
As a girl in this life,
it's not necessarily put you. This is actually a reality song. So basically, Chrissy is showing us versatility. Big up Busy Signal, because I rhythm a bad rhythm. Take over the whole of last year. Me personally watch one video where when them say one phone call everything drop flat and the gunshot lick. And I say everybody in I dance drop one time. Bad dance. I don't know how much people get up back, but when you can go look for that video there, Busy Signal, when it goes up, clap and the gunshot lick, everybody in the whole dance drop down. I don't know who drop down for who. I don't know who for jazz want change. I don't know who never have on a roll on or how it go, but I say everybody in I dance do it and me rate it. You know, say Jamaican are normal. Jamaican always do them thing on a different level. So on a big up on them himself. Chrissy, I'm so sorry, because you look like you're full of vibes, you know. You know what I mean? You look like you're full of vibes and look like your phone just dead or it never work out. So we're gonna link up with John to make it happen again. But in the meantime, between time, last and final song from Chrissy. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, right name. We're not going to interview tomorrow, but we definitely going to do it again. You hear that? Yeah, man. Big up, Chrissy. Tomorrow, that one name.
As a girl in this life, every move I have to think twice. It no easy out the road. Can't be no fool. You have to open up your eyes. Cause not a walk with self-interest. Me not try get tricked nor invest. It better when me stick to myself, so me not to rely on nobody else. Tomorrow you see. Someday, one day I will be somebody. I don't wanna live my life in a misery. Work hard every day, I'm a strategy. Tomorrow you see. Someday, one day I will be somebody. I don't wanna live my life in a misery. Work hard every day, I'm a strategy. Friends come and gone, but me nah give up. Out the view me come from it hard, it rough. When the thugs them hungry on the lane and them have to eat food, so them tall it up. Still me have to pass them every day. Before me touch the road, my have to pray. When me want reach the out there, so me have to go out there. So true. Tomorrow you see. Someday, one day I will be somebody. I don't wanna live my life in a misery.
So people, I'm so sorry that it didn't work out, but as you can see, it was clearly not a fraud. John, I'm going to call the man John Christmas. John Kitchen. John Kitchen promised us that we would have 4 females on the live. And how much we did have on the live tonight?
4.
3.5. No, man. Well, all right. If you want to call it 3.5, me call it 4. Because the young lady did forward.
Yeah, she forward, so that's all.
You know, and Digicel and Flo no need to get on the axe together. So people, on the other side, and the master we are gonna bring on, and then I'm gonna look some 100 shrimp, royal. Make sure you say you think them up, my general. Yeah, man, and then after that, you know, I'll go on my yard. My glass is clear. Me just get my shape up, so line up kind of go on the way. I kind of look like the brother of a soul to soul. Back to life, back to reality. However do you want it.
I like you look like. Where you at? You from Philly too?
Oh.
They used to wear them tight leather pants.
What up, Rascal? A John Kitchen this? John Kitchen.
Yo, big up your damn self. How you doing? How you doing?
You're not a building.
Yo, Rafa, like turn this down a little bit. Listen, I just want to thank you guys from like absolute the bottom of my soul that you guys. I was excited to meet you guys, to get involved with you guys, right? In this business here. And you never, you know, you get involved with a lot of different people in this world, and it's always a hit and miss. And like everything in music, 90% of it ends up being missed. To be honest, it's almost like Marv always say, if you're in the music for the money, you're gonna fail. Right? You're gonna fail. But you guys are the 10%, and I appreciate you guys. You guys have 1,000% came through on everything. You have gone above and beyond before and after me. You know what I mean? Even when I'm busy, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a part of this great thing. You guys are just, you know, you have the whole bus. You have the whole bus. I'm just a passenger, but I've enjoyed it, and I appreciate you. And tonight was more than amazing because, you know, it got shared and promoted out so much. We not only had all four. Too bad, you know, Chrissy, she in the area where the network is rough, right?
Chrissy, a bad girl, you know, we need her back over here. She have to come back over here, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything you guys want, you know what I mean? Anything you guys want, always. But I gotta tell you, tonight, I love my artists. I would take bullets for my artists. And, you know, tonight, you guys really paid homage to, like, all of them. Like, nobody I can say I'm more proud of than the next. You know what I mean? Like, 𝐶𝐲 come, and 𝐶𝐲 have so much spirit, so much personality, and so much talent. And then Sakura comes, and Sakura is just another level. You know what I mean? She is just, she's cut from a different cloth. She have a style all about her own that doesn't seem to take from anything. I can't even compare her to anybody. Right. And then, of course, Tiffany Marvel. She is the headliner of Canada. She is the lead female artist of Canada. And
Marvel
you haven't seen half of it.
Marvel Jr., we call her.
I'm telling you. And then when you see Chrissy kind of like the baby of the family, right? Chrissy is the baby of the family. She's full of piss and vinegar. You know what I mean? The kind of way is there where she's hot, she's on fire, she's temperamental, but she brings absolutely 110% to the table. You know what I mean? When she does her thing, she does her thing. And you guys really gave her, all of them, all four of them, the glory. And not just them, all the women. We could only hold four. Four is a lot to deal with. You guys worked overtime shift today, and I appreciate you. And I had to come on and say thank you.
Salute
go to you. Salute go to you.
Mr. Kitchen, we stop.
Hold on. Mr. Kitchen, we have to give you glory also because you have given us so much.
Man,
Feel
I've
love.
only been 10%. I've only been 10%.
Brother, from the
so
minute,
much.
from the minute that you came on board, you seen something in this platform that we didn't even see. So at the time when we were booking the 𝐭𝐲𝐻𝐻 and we had 10 people on the platform, and you were like, maybe you guys need to scale back this a little bit, or you didn't even know that you were speaking things into existence. Pick up everybody who made their contribution to our cause, because I wouldn't do anything differently, because we had to come through everything that we came through in order to get to the point that we're at now. Like, bro, it's no. And like, you never ever hear me talk like this, John.
Right.
There's no platform that can size up with overall settings right now. I don't care how much subscriber you have.
I don't know this Soul Kitchen International Radio in Canada. I'm telling you, they're doing pretty good. Just keep your eyes out. You keep your eyes out, because they're coming up. They're coming up.
Listen, we're one entity. So when I say, remember from the minute that you forward on the platform, anybody that ever pressed the link and got into a virtual studio with us is a settings. So you're a settings. So when we say settings, we're automatically talking about Soul Kitchen. We're automatically talking about the 350 artists that came over here prior to that. So you're one of us. So there would never ever be a comparison.
And isn't that incredible? Say that number again.
350 something artists in
300. Listen, I do my little thing once a week. You guys, you're like rapid fire. You're like, I don't know why you don't head over to like Ukraine or Russia or wherever they need people and just kind of like, I got a full Uzi full of artists. We just shoot off artists. We have no bullets, but we have artists. And just, you know what I mean? Just clean up the war. Clean up the war with the artists.
You've been here, I want to say, it probably was about 3 months out. Yeah.
I want to know, John Kitchen,
yes, sir,
you get involved with us?
All right.
I really need
to
know
give the history. Well, I know, man. Big up Top Cat, Million Teeth. I mean, big up Top Cat, aka 9 Life. Rest in peace to my brethren, Kevin. Top Cat knew that Mermaid was looking for artists. Top Cat linked Mermaid and tell Mermaid about Miss Daisy. Salute to Miss Daisy.
Right, big up Miss Daisy.
Miss Daisy and John were working together in close proximity. If I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
They're both from Canada, correct?
Yeah, we're about 40 minutes away from each other.
All right. So once Miss Daisy mentioned John Kitchen, I'm giving you guys a brief
history,
condensed history, John Kitchen link with Mermaid. Once them link, immediately after we started doing the CVM thing.
Right.
Me send Mermaid, me send John go check. No, me send Mermaid go check John. Mermaid go check John. Mermaid was struggling to utter 2 lines out of her mouth. Mermaid has 15 movies to her credit right now.
Yeah, but she come up fast.
With almost 1 million views, right?
Yeah, so proud of her, yeah.
You know what I said to you? John messaged me and I said, yo, boy, I don't know if she'll go. No, she good enough. She naturally talented, but I don't know if she'll go. She not ready yet. And immediately after that, not only her, but her and her kids have a total combined of over 1 million views on YouTube.
Isn't that amazing?
There's no place that we can go enjoy. We go to KFC and I see a man a fishy around me and I say, babe, that brother look like him a rob, And when the man come forward and when the man
you might kind of twerking.
Shit, I was going. Yeah, you me now?
It's doing some space effect.
Check. Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you, but
up and down.
Yeah, YouTube. So it must be coming from the audio stream box.
Yo, check.
You see, it sound like robots. Quick.
Yeah.
Do some 80s funk music while you got this. Come on. You know how much that usually costs? You know what that usually costs? Come on. Freaks come out at night. Wow, freaks come. Do it. Everything is work.
Yo, salute Chan Kitchen.
You're back. Bless.
Oh, man. Yeah,
we're good now.
Yes, sir.
What I was saying is, you know, at a particular time, you know, when we didn't even know, and Mermaid didn't even know what she had. John never ever said that she couldn't be all that she wanted to be. He just said at that particular time that she was not ready. And here we are.
Just needed some grooming.
1 million views later at KFC in the line, and me see the man a fishy round me, and I say, yo, Merms, I you to look like him out for Rob, you know. And the man forward and come over to him say, are you had the dreadlocks in a good soup, no? And are you had it, and you prank the fat man in it. And are you named Fico? Remember say me.
Look at that.
And in my pipe on her son. And I say I am named Fico. And not remember say I me named Fico. You know see it? And there was, yo, brother, we go about 5 parish, and every parish you go. Me hear the people them depend.
You know what's the craziest story that I'll always wonder why that happened, but we still have to fix it. I was in Jamaica for about 11 months, and like, yo, Fico comes down to Jamaica. We're even in the same parish. We're even the same. We're about 10 minutes away from each other. You think we could link up? Nope. Never seen Fico.
That's true.
But I know I did to Galbe shortly after that. so you know, but we have a still link up down there. So I don't know when you're planning to go back, but let me know.
Brother, me can come to Canada anytime. I don't know about them, man, but me can.
I don't know what the snow's like there, but don't come now. It's not nice here. It's not nice.
Hold on, Chrissy's back. Chrissy's
Bring her on. I wanna look at her. I wanna yell at her. Hold on. Let's see.
Chrissy's black or Chrissy's back? Chrissy's black.
Chrissy. We see her trying to chip in.
Trying to chip in. She'll do her best, you know. She'll do her best, people. And it look like it not gonna happen tonight. Chrissy I have to go up on top of the highest mountain. And the
Well, guys, I just want to say thank you again. You know,
John Kitchen, there's no need for thanks, bro. You've given us as much as we've given you, and that's what brothers do.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to continue to support.
From the minute that we made that pact, like, bro, you've gave us some colossal artists, like not even just the ones that the people know, but I'm talking about for years to come. You know what I mean?
Well, there's more coming because I don't think I bring Barrington Levy on yet. You know, I don't think Bounty come on yet, or you know what I mean? Like,
anybody where you can bring, we're happy for them because we know you told us that every last one of these young ladies was the truth, and everything that you said was the truth.
They didn't
Mickey, you know from watching this show that Mickey Settings is our hardest critic, and he don't have no problem coming online and speaking his feelings, and everybody that he's heard thus far What you said?
True. Because I even see him just cool and relax at the start, and then all of a sudden I see him get kind of perk up and come involved, and I'm like, okay, that's almost like when you DJ, you watch the crowd, you sit there going, okay, next song, next tune, next time, I got the crowd, no, right? Mickey settings in there, we got the crowd, no. So that's my level, trust me. Even when we're not on overall settings, when we're doing Friday Night Hype, when we're doing Hip Hop Central, we're trying to get to that Mickey settings level. You know? As soon as we do that, we're like, we're at Mickey settings, run, go.
People, for all who don't know Mickey settings, if don't have no filter was a person. Big up Misha settings, big up Merm settings, big up Corey settings, Story settings, and big up John Kitchen settings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Well, listen, I want to make a future goal. If not this year, I hope this year. But if not, then as soon as possible, I want the whole cast to come up here, and I want us to do a big show together. Either that, or if it's easier, I want to come over there, and we're just going to do a show together. Chrissy, I see Chrissy messaging me right now since she having trouble hearing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something to do with her phone. Something to do with her phone.
Tell Chrissy, say, when me come to Jamaica, we're going to pull up our foot.
Pull up our foot.
The ranking say, we're going to pull up our foot.
All right.
We're going to put
done. Well, you know what? You still give her love, you still give her respect. You know what I mean? And she's going to see that. So.
That little segment that she did right there was enough. Yeah, man. She did the thing proper, brother.
She bad.
Yo, John
Kitchen. Oh, and John Kitchen freaking on a platform.
No,
more.
John.
You have to come over here more regular, John.
John, you know we gotta get back to
come over here more regular.
You know we gotta get back to Mr. Sibbers, you know.
So you said true, we have to do that, and we have to do more. I enjoy it, trust me. Listen, my whole crew says you guys are the most lively, entertaining people. You can almost just sit there, do the show where your guest is overall settings.
All I need is a quarter bottle of rum and we good.
There's a lot here. There's really a lot here. You're not wired here.
He need food and a quarter bottle of Campari. Short man drink any kind of white liquor you give him.
Any kind of white liquor. Like, you mean like fucking beer, bud? Some good old Canadian beer? You want that white liquor? Or do you mean...
No. Give me some rum.
The other kind. All right. Because we got goddamn Canadian beer over here. That's pretty white.
No, give me some rum or some vodka.
John Kitchen, we know. I mean,
no, man, we want to move over here more.
Usually my
I got you. I'm there.
Usually my brothers, these are not even my friends because we got 30 years in. So beyond 30 years, if you can tolerate for somebody for that long and you never thump them in their mouth or you never tell them about their mother, then you know, say, are you real friend them?
True.
Once you reach real friend, you surpass that level and you becomes brothers. And Mickey settings and Sharpman settings are my brothers. And Mickey is a man that can't even remember his own phone number. and
too much white rum.
I'm not lying to you. You don't even drink like that. but anytime you hear somebody that even sounds remotely close to you, says, who is that? John Kitchen?
Oh man.
We don't know your name from way back then. And we know a lot of Johns.
Yeah.
We grew up with Johns.
Well, just remember, there's only one John because the other ones they put that weird O in the middle. And I don't know. According to English, OH sounds like O, so we call everybody Joan. If your name don't JAHN, your name Joan. So
right.
We don't know as much John as you know.
But Mickey settings, if Mickey settings hears somebody we even so remotely close to you. Like even the man, like one day I had I called my phone, I called somebody's phone and I asked thing came on and it said, "Hello, Moto." And he said, "Who's that, John Kitchen?" And I said, "No, that's the recording."
that was serious. Yo.
But
maybe I need to call Moto and sue the ass. I like you're using my image to how much people? Hello, motherfucker.
And John, we salute you, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
seriously, because
Respect.
like you were like the same way you could go out on a limb and say that 90% of the people in this industry are fake, and we are the 10%.
Yes,
you are also that 10%.
Yeah, man.
Because everything that you ever said that you were gonna do for this platform, you did.
Yeah, man.
It was never a time. It was never a time where like let me say, if Mickey Settings is always my gauge because he sees through the fuckery.
Right.
And
you need that person, eh?
He sees through the fuckery like without even knowing that he can see through the fuckery.
He's part of the matrix.
I don't even know that he can see through the fuckery.
He's part of the matrix. He knows it.
He would tell me right off the bat, no, that fucker, that fake. Yeah. He remembered your name, bro.
Yeah, man. Respect that, man. Yes, Mickey Kitchen.
Yeah, man. Mickey Kitchen.
We're going to cross over. Mickey Kitchen.
John Kitchen.
We're going to steal family.
John Kitchen. You have a restaurant or something, where you get that name from, John Kitchen?
You think so? Because my fat like fuck, but no kitchen. Everybody come here looking for food, but they pissed off because we're just cooking up good music. That's it.
Love that.
Yeah, man. Because every good thing need the proper recipe, right? So I'm very selective about the ingredients that I put into my recipes. So that's why anytime that I send you somebody or you see something I do, you don't see no slackness. You know what I mean? When I go brag about somebody, everybody is used to people brag about somebody. They're like, yeah. Everybody pick up their own people, their own artists. And all. I'm like, don't worry. Call me out if I'm wrong. And when I give you an artist, if you can call me out and I'm wrong, trust me, that's my last day.
Before we leave this live, tonight, Mr. Kitchen.
When I do dumplings, sorry.
No, you don't have to do another plate.
John, overall, setting up.
No, before we leave the live door, you told us before I'm more or less like the what's that word I'm looking for? Spokesperson, bro. Not it could be spokesperson, but like the brain behind. I am the brain.
You just the mouthpiece.
I'm pink.
You must have the brain because look at the size of the forehead. Definitely him have the brain. Definitely.
And I'm the brain. Anyway, long story short.
Yes.
The mastermind behind what we're doing and my brothers support this journey. Even though Mickey Settings was the one that was like, we need to do a podcast, And then we said,
he's the seer.
The man said, we said, Mickey, what is a podcast? Me don't know, but we just need. Mickey Settings. Like what Mickey said to you, John, is you are that 10%.
Thank you.
That you know what I mean? Like everything that you ever said you were gonna do for this platform. So the question that I wanted to ask you is, even before we even knew what we had, what was it that you seen in this platform that make you continue to give big artists, continue to promote us like we're a part of Soul Kitchen. We are a part of Soul Kitchen at this point. But like,
I seen drive. You know, a lot of people try something, they dabble in something, but it's kind of like a wind. It comes and it goes, right? But what I've seen from day one is drive. No matter how your actual setup is or what exactly you've arranged, you have definitely put together a good show. You picked the right people, which is, like I say, the ingredients to a good recipe, right? So you've picked the right ingredients to put this recipe together, and you cooked up a show that's entertaining to watch, even outside of the famous people we get to see, the stories that we get to hear. And you know what kind of definitely caught my attention is when I would have my artists come on the show, I would sit there and support the show. Now, I'm going to be honest, I would support the show for my artist. You know what I mean? Because I do 100 different shows. I get my artists on 100 different shows. So at first, before I know you, I would sit in for my artist to support my artist. But during that process, the history that I would hear you talk about, kind of like, it threw me off. I was like, I didn't know half that stuff about my own artist sometimes. And you have some in-depth things where you're going, remember, well, I'm an artist too, right? So maybe you sing a little bit, and remember the one time you asked this guy Mickey, you know Mickey Translate? You know, right, Mickey Translate, your grandma's next door neighbor's brother's bail attorney. Well, remember you came here, you broke a cup there? Oh my God, you know that cup is on my counter right now. I'm like, the fuck, this guy knows so much stuff. Right. So we kind of get kind of fascinated by your experience, and then the crew that you bring in here, Shotman, everybody is kind of like the energy is good, and you know what I mean, in filling all the blanks and just kind of bring happiness to it. You know what I mean, like a good energy, and the whole thing is great. I used to have a co-host, and she ended up doing some other work, you know, she get involved, so she couldn't really do it. And after watching you guys, that's when I started harassing my co-host now, saying, listen, like my girl Nordia, I'm like, you need to come in and start doing this, because the vibe that you guys hold is so much better than just a one-on-one. One-on-ones are nice, but that family feeling, you know what I mean? And there's just different levels that you add to it. You know?
And you know, I take full credit for making these guys as good as they are.
as you should, as a big jackass brother. Good for you. Good for you. Nah, man, those guys are your definite like pillars. Those guys are the pillars.
As long as it's working.
Nah, man, listen.
All the credit. As long as it's working.
Let me tell you something, all right? Mickey, Shotman, Fico, he describe himself as the roof. But you see how you each on each side of him? What happens if the walls move?
Yeah.
The roof got collapse.
I read that, man.
All right. So trust me. You're definitely the roof, because you cover the system. You make sure everything is covered.
Well, I know. Me at the roof, you know. Mickey, him is one wall. Mickey is another wall.
That's what I'm saying.
But mermaid settings is the foundation beneath all of us.
Yes.
Wow. That's profound. That's very profound to give you credit. That's nice. Yeah. And I like that, because you need all those things. You know what I mean? You're making sure the thing is covered.
The man them not mermaid, man. The man them knows that mermaid make the thing possible. Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm scared of her, so I believe it. That's one Chihuahua with extra long fans. Trust me. Yeah. Sometimes we even like this, and I just go, Jack. Oh, you're talking to so. I'm like, okay, work with me now. You know what I mean? So that is 70 pounds of fighting right there.
I would still have to give credit to Misha settings, you know, because she's there with every week, you know.
Misha settings.
There with.
Where's Misha? Where's Misha?
Misha, come here, forward. You want to see you. John Kitchen want to see you.
John Kitchen want to see you.
John Kitchen want to see you. Come on, man.
Kitchen. Come here.
No shyness. This is entertainment. No shyness. No shyness.
You want either or light green.
Come on,
labor right, labor right.
All right. What? Look at this. You keeping that off camera?
Misha,
I'm jealous. Look at this. You
I try look her.
Where was, listen, you know, right after this moment, I'm going to get a call from 𝐿𝐫𝐲. Where was that female when she needed her? Right? You just get me in trouble, man. You just get me in trouble. Misha, you should have heard your girl and come in. You should have heard your girl and come in.
I should there from the start, you know.
Every week.
It's okay. No, they don't respect you. Misha Kitchen, we're bringing it over. Don't worry. I got Mickey already. So Mickey and Misha, right? The M&M connection, M&M Kitchen. Let's do this. All right. So I hope the two of you, right? I hope the two of you hold it down. Good for you. I'm gonna show you somebody every once in a while. Bless them.
Salute to them, John Kitchen. And whenever you're ready for send somebody over here, like me say, we're confident in any artist is sitting over here, whether he's a veteran or a future icon of tomorrow. You know,
listen,
we have a space for the whole of them.
We gave the Empresses their empowerment and we love and respect them, right? But we have to also soon, we have to do the same thing for the soldiers.
Yeah, man.
Right? So we're going to do a soldier special soon, right? I'm going to give just the same class.
We need to get Chrissy one good connection because she needs to come over here. She have a bite.
True. We'll bring her a phone soon.
Yeah,
no
man.
problem.
Big up yourself for them.
All right, man. You guys have a blessed Sunday and thank you for this iconic show.
Mr. Kitchen.
Exactly.
John, when you go back to Jamaica?
Love.
Probably end of the month.
Right, see, I go on the same time. So.
All right. Up top, my general. Bless.
Right.
I see you, fam.
Yeah.
All right, bless.
People, the master on the other side. Some people in the comments ask for the master. The master is coming on right now. People. The master is coming on right